Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning Brew Funko Review. I'm all over the place this morning. I'm sharing screens. Oh man, what a great start to the show. Welcome, Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom. Grab your cup of Joe. Let's talk Funko. So the cup of the day. Cup of the day. Fight the dead. Fear the living. Pretty awesome cup. It's freaking huge. So I had to go with the extra large this morning. That was my test Funko for my spinner, if you're wondering. So let's right away. Now we do get the shout outs right away. See who made it in early. Puka, what's going on, bud? Hails from the kingdom. Paul, Kenneth. Oh, I got to get my sounders. Man, I'm all over the place. Like I said, I had everything set up, but I was on the wrong I was on my tester page, so. There we go. Main reason is because I had to run the damn Target first thing this morning because they, yesterday, my boy hit me up with a picture of this guy. And I was like, oh, snap. Here we go. I'm like, that. If this guy's there, that means something, is coming right behind him or it might be just in the back. So I hauled butt up there, grabbed one of these guys. And no luck on the others. We're still hearing on, down here in Florida, we're hearing the 23rd. We're hearing the 23rd. Let me see here. Make sure I read you guys' comments. It would be easier if I maybe pull up another tab. See, I'm learning, guys. Give me one sec. And there I am. Pull that over here. There you go. Now I can see your comments much better. Am I muted? All right, good. All right, hopefully we're all set. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. I've been working on that too. Try to get you guys some music in the back. Let me know if you want it a little louder. Could always go louder. All right, man. Well, heck. Of course, we got Funko to check out. I got a couple boxes from Funko. Got some boxes over here. Oh, yeah. Some Funko boxes. One of them I definitely know what it is. The other one I don't. You know how it is, man. I order a lot from them when I can. When it's something decent anyway. So I have no idea. Got some whatnot. Oh, I got the call from GameStop. Come get your pop. Dude. Oh, this deserves a spinner, correct? Come on, man. Wow. I love this new Star Wars gaming sticker. Look at that thing. It's all octagon. Banging. And they didn't hit me with that stupid red sticker we all love. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, Target's been striking out, man. And, normally I start the show, we open stuff, like open a mystery mini or a soda. Man, this week was slim pickings. Slim pickings. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be opening any surprises today. But, heck, regardless, I might break into that, my second box of who the hell knows what's in the box fun. But I got another box to go through, so we might do that. We might do some pulls on that. Because, man, honestly, there wasn't a crap out there. And then the stuff that did drop was dropping on, like, what the hell was it? I think it was Wednesday. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, my hot topic. That's another thing. All right, screw it. Let's just go right into it. That way we can just get it over with, right? Let's do this. Let's just get the angry out of the way. That way we can have some fun, right? Right? Okay, one. Hell, yay! Hot Topper's gonna shoot, pictures of Instagram, and they're gonna post the night before or drop. And then guess what? Us serious hunters, we don't get crap. We don't get nothing because all the damn flippers are there and they take everything. And man, that sucks. It's like, that's awesome because now I know they definitely have the stuff and I don't have to hunt. But that sucks because now everybody knows. I'm going with that sucks because check this out. As a serious collector, man, I know when shit's dropping, bro. Like, I know your store should be having shit within a week. You know what I mean? I don't need you to post a picture that you got it there on freaking Tuesday and you're going to be putting it Wednesday morning. Like, I had way better luck when they would shoot a picture like hitting stores. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, because you would go on, okay, if you go on Instagram, everybody, most of your Hot Topics in your area have their own private, Hot Topic Instagram page. And that's where they're posting these pictures. Good morning, Titus. Might be afternoon over there, right? Good evening. Konnichiwa. But, if they actually have their own page also. So I've narrowed it down ways back, that I'd find like the furthest away from me Hot Topic, right? And follow that Hot Topic. And then they would post, just got these in. But it would be that day. It wouldn't be the day before, right? So then I would know, oh shit, stuff just hit Orlando. Oh, I keep dropping S-bombs. Oh, don't do that. But I would know, it's hitting Orlando. That means it's going to be hitting my Hot Topic within the next week or two. So then I would just, hunt it down or call. Well, that was the best thing. You would just call. Yeah, we just got them in. Awesome. On my way. Because flippers aren't going to be calling all the time. You know what I mean? They're not into that. They're into give it to me now. I want it now so I can flip it now. Because the longer I wait to flip it, the less value I can get out of that flip. Right? So, I say boo. I say boo. Yeah, boo, man. Where's my boo? Boo. Boo, Hot Topic. I don't like that at all, man. Oh, no. You guys, what do you guys think of that? Nighttime. I know. I was like, it's morning here. It's got to be night there. I don't know, man. I'm really not a fan of that. I'm just saying it is what it is. I mean, the main thing. Let me get back to what I missed this week. I missed glow in the dark, Day of the Dead, Batman, and my local hot topic loves to basically show you exactly how many they have. They don't just like tell you or show you like a picture of just a couple. Like they want to show you everything they freaking have. So then you already know, man. Like they literally had 6. Really? 6? But yet you got, I don't know, probably, I think it looked like 3 cases of Hello Kitties in noodles, which I guarantee you will be there for the next 3 months and end up on the bottom shelf clearance. So there's my Hot Topic rant. And then I got one more rant for you. Here, let me make sure I'm paying attention to you guys now. Another rant. Target. Okay, everybody's crapping on Target. Target is screwing us, man. I don't know what they're doing with online orders. I tend to try not to order online. And if I do, I'm expecting that it's going to come in damaged, right? Or they're going to cancel my order and everything else that's going on with their effing online crap, man. It's getting frustrating, man. But the only reason, there's a lot of people that don't have a Target in their area that they can't, you know what I mean? They can't just run down to their Target. So they have no choice but to rely on that. And that's why I think it's kind of a crappy thing to do to the collectors that are trying to get these Funko. Now, the only reason I do it, I got a Target literally right across the way here. Because it's hit or miss. If I knew every time they were going to have my product, then I wouldn't order online. Then I wouldn't have any issues. You know what I mean? But you never, the way they are doing things now, I think they need the black light pops. I think Wayne and Tech touched on this last night on their show. They need to take the black light line and give it to somebody else. And I agree. I think it was maybe Tech, GameStop, maybe both of them. I think we're agreeing. GameStop would be the place. Their stuff comes in pretty minty. You can pre-order it. You can pay for it ahead of time, or you can put $5 down. I mean, it's a win-win. Everything usually comes in mint. So, collect a pop. What's up, bud? Hails to the kingdom, brother. So Target's really screwing everybody over. So now, what it's doing, it's making people angry. And they're going in the store, and they're bashing the employees. What's going on? Now, there was, here, it's on my sheet. See, I'm just going to touch on something that Tech and then we're touching on last night. It's just theories now. We're talking theories with Target. Are the employees screwing you? Are they taking the Funko and telling you they're not there? I've heard stories where you go in, you're like, hey, what's up? You got the Funko. And they're like, no, nothing came in. And then they're like, what? No, it's here. Unless you got a tracker that literally knows how many's in stock, you can't necessarily say that, right? Like, because I've gotten arguments with them where I can see it in stock, and they're like, no. And I'm like, well, you need to go in the back and look again because it's here. It got scanned in this morning. See, when they only know what management tells them, right? So they rely on you, the customer, not so much to school them or yell at them and tell them how things are, but to just help them, right? If you're kind enough, they will help you. So, I got this idea last night. I dropped it in the chat. There's my boy, Tech. We're talking about this Target madness. Because I ran to Target this morning. Because of this. I knew black lights are coming, so I hauled butt down there. My boy was working. I said, and you know what, it sucked? I was there at 8 o'clock. I ran back there. Nobody. Right? I'm sitting there. 8:30. I'm like, man, I got an hour till the show kicks off. So I said, screw it. I'm out. I'll come back later. Walk out the door. As I walk into my truck, here comes my boy. I'm like, yo! Hey, man. He's like, anybody back there? No, I'm like, no, man, nobody's back there. He's like, somebody's supposed to cover for me. But I got into a slight conversation with him because I knew he had to go in and go to work. And he's like, I'll hit you up. Oh, man, I wish I could pull the picture up. He's like, I'll hit you up if anything came in. So, literally, it couldn't have been 2 minutes before the show. He texted me, showed me a picture. He's like, no pops today, brother. He showed me a picture of what came in. It was like some collectible figure or whatever. But regardless, I said, hey, man, there's a lot of crap going on with the internet and Target and you guys getting bashed and being blamed for stealing pops and this and that. He's like, I'm like, I know you're storing into that because I just witnessed a lot at my store. Other stores might be shady. I'm not saying. I'm not saying because we're talking theories, right? We're talking theories now. But I was like, bro, and his name's, oh, well, should I leave him anonymous? Man, Target ain't watching my damn show. What am I thinking? My boy Matt's like, I was like, hey, man, you guys ain't pulling any shady shit, right? Like, you guys taking pops? He's like, no, the rule is if nobody buys them, and closing comes, they can purchase them. Now, that's their rule at their Target. And I was like, I tell you what, man, I got a show, you know that? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, can I do like an interview? And I'll do the whole face scramble, and we'll even put the little thing on your voice, He's like, I'm down. I was like, bro, that would be so great if you could wear like the employee shirt, put the red mask on so you're kind of muffled, So he's down. So look forward to an upcoming episode where I'm going to do a slight little interview and ask this employee some questions that we all want to know. Like, does management tell you how to handle these customers? Does management tell you when things are coming? Because we're blaming them like they know things. You know what I mean? And half the time, like I said, they don't. Because I've had these confrontations before where I told them, go get your manager. I mean, you're wasting my time and you're wasting yours, but go ahead, go get your manager. Manager comes, and then the manager does what you want. And the manager doesn't want to do what you want, and you know the rules, and you just play it nice and calm. You call corporate, and you have corporate explain it to them, and they will check themselves. So I feel bad, man. I wish Wayne was here, bro. I feel bad for Wayne. His target is kind of crap, bro. Um, nice. Out of the alley, my friend. Let's see. Honestly, they need to get back. What? Rick John, what's going on, my friend? Hails from the kingdom. I'm just saying, man. Just talk to your employees. And some of them, man, they hate their jobs. And you know what? I hate that too. You know what I mean? I hate when, like, bro, if you hate your effing job, then get another one. You know what I mean? Like, if you hate it that bad, don't take it out on people. And there's one chick that she hates the department she's in. She hates helping with any of this stuff. And I've gotten into confrontations with her before, and she storms off, gets the manager. It is what it is, man. So just, I don't know, but look forward to that. All right. So that's the end of my rant. Let's get into some Funko, and I got some other stuff going on. Guess what day it is? Oh, Tech loves this day. This is Tech's favorite day. It's Batman Day. It's Batman Day. Come on, you got to give love to the Bat. Bat's been around quite a long time, man, and he's gone through a lot of changes throughout the years. So we're gonna give some love to the Bat. I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of Bat facts. I should have had a graphic Bat facts. Oh, you know that's coming, bro. We all got our recipes. I'm waiting for the glitter black light, which would make no sense, would it? I mean, if you hit it, then it'd be too bright. I don't know. But let's get into some Bat facts, because I am all about some Batman. Oh, there you go. I collect the Bat. I love the Batman. So I'm just going to tell you some facts. Some of these I already know, but, you know, you might not necessarily know some of these facts. Batman. Right out the gate, 1939. That's how long Batman goes back. So, the start of Batman, 1939. First TV appearance was in 1943. So, you're talking 1939 comics. What's up? The heat. Hails from the kingdom, bud. My brother. So, we're going to go through some Bat facts. Tech's already left. He's like, I'm going to come back in about 5 minutes. He's done talking about Batman. All right, back to the facts. And then Batman's first movie appearance, 1966. And it was basically a movie based off the series. So it was, you know, the series went for quite a while. I think there was over 150 episodes. I didn't write it down, but I'm pretty sure there was over 150 episodes of the original back in the day Batman. So they basically did a movie in 1966. Did you know Batman has appeared in over 6,500 comics? It's a lot. Over. There's no, they can't really break down the number because so many appearances and so many comic books. So that's a little trivia for you. His first appearance, most of us Bat fans know this, was Detective Comics number 27. So get that. It took 27 episodes or, you know, comics till he actually turned into the Bat. So that's pretty cool, man. Number 27, DC. Tell you what, that's freaking awesome. Let's see. Everybody gives Batman crap. I think he's an awesome superhero because we all know he's just human. He has no superpowers. Other than he knows over 127 martial arts styles. So he's like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, all of them. Jet Li, put him in a blender. There's your Batman. Whoop that butt. Plus, he's got all the, you know, tricks and toys and detective stuff. So, I mean, you got to give it to the Bat, right? Let me see. A couple more facts. see. Did you know the original suit, the original Batman suit, was red with no cape, and he wore a domino mask. Okay, I don't. That was like, I guess, the first drafts of Batman. He was supposed to be red with a domino face mask. Okay, but there was two people basically that came up with Batman. So they were saying, from what I was reading, and I kind of knew this too, he was inspired by Zorro. And they touched on that in one of the comics where Bruce, basically Zorro was actually appeared in a Batman comic, and Bruce told him that he's the reason he's turned into the Batman, because he was inspired to fight crime, basically. But the new rendition of Batman was inspired by Zorro, who was all black. He had just the eyes. And what was it? His wings were inspired by Da Vinci's flying machine. With the wings, the man's flying machine, if you didn't know that. Fought the Hulk. Okay, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Did you know that Batman fought the Hulk? I do believe was that in a Batman or a Hulk comic, or was it an animated series? I think that was the Hulk comic. I'm not sure. Oh, look at this! He's schooling us on some Batman, guys. Pretty freaking cool. I think he can take out the Hulk because he's just smart. He's too smart. You know what I mean? He'd knock him out or something, or use his strength against him. Something to that effect, you know? Let's see. Do you know what Bruce Banner's net worth is? Which I thought it'd be a lot higher, to be honest with you. It said over $7 million. And it was literally by Forbes. $7 million? What? Missy Elliott be sneezing $7 million. She's in the news lately. I don't know why she just popped in my head. Yeah, I said Missy Elliott. Because I think her net worth was like 70. I want to say like 70 million or something like that. Let's see if there's anything else. And I think that's it for your bat news and your bat trivia. I mean, not as far as bat news. I got some bat news. Of course, I got some bat news. Let's see. I'll hit you with this one. Once again, thank you guys for joining me for Morning Brew Funko Review. Oh man, this has been an awesome morning so far. We're cruising around. We're just cruising through some Batman. Next is your Batman news. From what I could see, there's some pretty cool Batman stuff coming. Oh man. I want to share screens and show you this stuff. I figure, you've seen it, right? You've seen this just ridiculous Batman stuff. So right away, I got it written in Batman box. That new Batman box. I guess some servers are telling you can only order it by the case, which was kind of confusing. My GameStop, my local GameStop, or my internet server says I can order one at a time. I'm ordering the whole case. You're supposed to, there's 4 different styles that you can get, you know what I mean? And the question is, how do they know what style it is? Are they going to put one of each style in the box? Well, I say yes. The reason being is we've discovered in the past that they put these little stickers on the outside of the shrink wrap. And when they come to GameStop, they're supposed to remove these stickers and then put them on the shelves. So, Wayne, if you actually, he says he doesn't watch rewatches, right? But he's got an in on his GameStop. You should ask the employees that, and maybe you can, skip that guessing game. If you got a cool employee, you can, I appreciate you stopping by, showing the love, man. definitely make sure you keep an eye out, man. Pot to Chaos. We're doing shows every week. It's going to be awesome. I think this next show coming up, Last Ketchum, it's going to be next Saturday at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. So make sure you join us, man. It's going to be awesome. Appreciate you stopping by. So the bat boxes. I'm freaking stoked, man. I'm stoked. I got a friend at GameStop myself, so hopefully he's going to help me out with that. But here's another little thing you didn't know. Like, I want to order the case, but I don't want to pay $80 plus tax right out the gate. Quad Pay is available. Is now available. 3 different types of Quad Pay. Man, there's like so many companies that allow this. But I think the minimum that I had to put down was $15. So it's like $15 a month or something like that. So if you're tight on cash, especially because all this stuff that they've been just throwing in our faces. Hey, pre-order these Stranger Things blacklight pops that you had no idea was coming. Oh, here, have this. Oh, come on, man. You're killing us. You're killing us. My wallet's been happy, I gotta admit. I haven't had to freak out. I'm just waiting on blacklights. And I loved the first season of Stranger Things. I thought it was good, but it didn't get me to where I was like, I gotta collect Stranger Things. Like, I don't know, man. It's just something about it. I don't know. But anyway, was very disappointed that they hit us with that. They should have waited for that. Metal brother! That's all. What's up, man? Guys. Me and Dead Zone been chatting. We're thinking about hitting you guys with maybe a once a month or we haven't quite figured out the logistics. But a full-on metal show. We'll be talking metal, maybe playing some metal. Anything goes in a metal show. Man, I gotta start writing some of these taglines now, bro. So that bat box, man, you can order that right now. I checked this morning. You can order the bat box. She's ready. So you got that. And we got the Jumbo Joker. And they're going Jack Nicklaus on us. So you get the Jumbo, and we're hoping, from the pictures, he looks metallic to me. So I'm hoping he's going to be the metallic. But if he's what I think he is, Jumbo, like they keep saying Jumbo. So they're not saying it's the 10-inch. So if it's the Jumbo, right? You think it's that guy up there? Jumbo? If it's the Jumbo, which I do believe it is the Jumbo, bro. Must have. Oh, come on, the rule of thirds. I'm supposed to be in the middle. There we go. So, Jumbo Joker's coming, and that's also going to be a pre-order. And the last bit of, well, other than the Hot Topic, we all know the Hot Topic crap's starting to hit. But whatever, man. It's Hot Topic. We all know they're going to be restocking that Batman over and over again. So don't fret. Don't pay $30 for him right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. Yeah, man. I remember that show. Oh, what a great show. What a great show. It's easier to read over here. Well, that's the next thing. Like, if they do another one, it's going to be Harley, and then I think they'll just boom right there. They'll stop right there, or they'll start hitting us with other style Batmans. Because originally, I think that it was the blue one, right, and then the black one came. So I think they might hit us with a future Batman. I mean, hell, you got enough of them to choose from. If they decide to, go that route. The new Batman Joker 2-pack. That's definitely going to go up in value just because it is Batman. It's Batman. It's definitely going up in value. All 2-packs don't necessarily go up in value. A lot of people want to believe that, but the problem is a lot of collectors, unless you're into a specific line, I kind of like it. It just takes up a weird amount of room. I'm not really into the 2-packs unless I can trade it to somebody. Most of the time, if I get a 2-pack that Alien Remix, there's an example. I got an Alien Remix Target exclusive. It's not really gone up in value much, but one of my friends, like Tech, he loves the Alien Remix. You know, if he needed it, there you go, man. Retail. I got it because I knew one of my friends might be wanting that. So, but that Batman Joker, apparently, at first they said it was going to be an in-store and you weren't going to be able to pre-order it. It changed overnight because now you go on right now and then you're allowed to pre-order it. Bro, diecast Batman, I'm freaking out, man. I don't even got a sounder for how freaking out I am right now on that, dude. Everybody's all, what? Pass. Why? What do you mean pass? What do you? Okay, first off, what exactly is everybody waiting on? Like, I personally, because it's number 3, the new Batman, right? Um, yeah, it is. But the great thing is the first couple, bro. Even if you're not into Batman, this is the crappy thing because everybody's gonna, even people that aren't into Batman are gonna go for this because they know for a fact it's going to go up in value. Just go on your Funko app, right, and type in, I don't know, glow in the dark Batman or whatever. Just Google Batman on your Funko app. Go highest to lowest, right, and check that out. I'm talking Batman's from not even 6 years maybe ago are going for like $300 or more. Gotta have it. I'm a Batman fan. That's not gonna. I might get buried with that Batman. I just say. I mean, that's the reason why I got the Iron Man, or not the cap. Not a huge cap fan, but I know it's going to gain value, and I wanted to have the first one. You got to get the first one, right? And see what it kind of looks like and what it's about. And I'll be able to trade that for something awesome that I really, really, really want. Like the Carnage. I still really want that Carnage. And he won't go under $200, man. You know, and I'm not paying $200. That's why I buy other things to trade. But I'm freaking out, man, that they're doing the Batman. Everybody was like, well, what the hell? I thought Iron Man was next. Well, he's next for Marvel. But this is, DC. So I think what it was because they screwed up and leaked. And then we're like, oh, okay, well, Batman Day's coming. Week, month. Let's just switch to DC. And then the next one they drop, I'm theorizing is going to be that Iron Man, bro. And then they might jump again to DC. You never know, man, with these franchises. I don't know. Wait, DC, Marvel, and they're not baubles. I thought that was part of their contract, but I think since it's diecast, they are allowed to get away with it not being a bauble. Yeah, like, well, I could grab it real quick, man, but seeing everybody's talking about the pricing and stuff. Is it worth it? And this, have you guys looked into what it costs? Like, I've seen these cases before, and oh boy, I want them. You can have people customize etch your cases, and it costs close to 40, sometimes $50, man, to have a hard case etched. Like this one guy I've seen online, dude, he does like, you can pretty much send him what you want on the sides and backing and stuff. Comic strip, etched it, fire, just banging logos. Like I seen one where he had the Avengers logo on the back. He did it backwards, so that when you're looking at it through it, it was the correct dude. Man, I'm serious. But them damn cases, man. I don't think you can get a custom hard case for under 25, right? So okay, so if you break that off and just take that chunk, throw it away, and we'll even say 35. We'll say 35 because you're paying about $20 more, correct? Yeah, yeah. See, that's the sucky thing, man. But like, I wonder if it was reversed. Like, if if Funko was literally born over there, and we were having to import, over here, would we pay them prices? I don't know, man. The way the economy works. But if you broke it down, let's say instead of 25, 30, hell, even 35 for a custom, I would pay. I would pay under 40 for a custom hard case, like some kind of homage to Stan Lee. Tell me that wouldn't be cool. Like put all the movie logos that he's been in, like all over it. Or I mean, there's 1,000 variations, but if you look at it that way, okay, then it's like okay. So now we're breaking it up. So now you have a die-cast Funko, and I'm telling you, these guys are solid steel, like solid. So your normal, we'll give you a for instance. If you're lucky enough to get one of these guys, right? And let's say he was the only one, and you didn't order other stuff, which means you didn't get free shipping, right? So for me in the States, I think he was $22.50 with shipping for where I'm at. All right, so $22.50. $22.50. Now, so that would be $2.50 away from 25. Or $3.50. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do the math, but so it's solid steel, right? I'd pay 20. I'd pay $22 for that. Like, let's say he didn't come in that hard case, and they wanted to charge us $30 for it. Would you buy it? Because they charge us $30 for the T-shirt combos, $29.99. That's what we pay in store now. Now, if you were to have it shipped, there you go again. If you don't got free shipping, you're paying. Well, hell, it's a shirt too, so it's a little heavier. You're going to pay more than you would for a pop. Right, right. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think you got to break it down that way, or else you're going to miss out on stuff just because you're like, no, I don't want to pay that price, man. Just break it down. Break it down. Hey, man, and I got somebody that probably has some stuff to say about this, too, because I know he really wants this cap. I know he's been hunting for it. Let's bring in my friend in. Definitely yours. We got TechBot in the house. What's up, my brother?
A wonderful world of late night live shows and waking up and just kind of doing nothing.
Did your ears ringing?
I think I still got the bedhead going on here.
Well, good morning, man. Thanks for joining Morning Brew Funko Review.
What's up, dude? Yeah, I saw your thing. I was downstairs chilling with the family for a little bit. Woke up maybe, I don't know. Well, actually, I'm not going to say I woke up. The kids decided to wake me up by jumping on my head.
Isn't it lovely having children?
Yeah, have kids, they say. It'll be fun, they say. Oh, good.
But yeah, man, I was just breaking down that the pricing on these die casts.
I think that fair. I mean I've said it before. Fair. I mean, other than the cap, I mean, I don't see myself getting a lot of them. I think the price is a little high, but I understand. I mean, some people that have gotten it have said that they can kind of understand, maybe where the price is coming from when you see the detail on it and stuff like that, and maybe that's just the problem is I haven't seen that detail because I haven't got my hands on one.
Right. I mean, and it has that old mold look with the bendy arms. They're kind of rounded.
Yeah.
So it gives it that old feel. But that's why I was trying to explain it. If you were to just buy a custom case, how much would that cost you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, a custom case, edged like that. I could talk to a friend of mine. They've got one of those laser cutters, and to see how long that would take. But again, it's a matter of, the putting it in a machine and doing it is one thing, but getting it set up in the program, that takes time.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that. So, it's all about making the time that they put into it, invested into it, and stuff like that, make it worth it. So, it's just like any restaurant, figuring out, how much it costs for them to make a plate of food, and then of course adding some profit on top of that. That's just the way of business. And that's what I think a lot of people do seem to forget. And I get that a lot with Disney, doing these Disney reviews, and, of course, Disney doing a lot of these pricing changes and everything like that is, yeah, it sucks. But in the end, you got to remember these companies it's a business, and
Right.
and it's no hard feelings. It's a business. They're there to make money.
Yeah.
Whether you're in a company like Disney case where, they're about to end their with the couple weeks, they're about to end the current fiscal year. And I think they had a record number of, just this year alone, they had $1 billion in profit. But you got to think, with $1 billion in profit, they had a $11 billion loan that they took out just at the start of the pandemic to be able to keep things running.
Right.
So they still have an $11 billion loan. And imagine, even if you get the lowest interest rate, imagine what an interest rate on an $11 billion loan is. Right. I mean, you don't think that Disney doesn't want to pay that off as soon as they possibly can? I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
So, I can understand some of these crazy price hikes and stuff like that. But I can also say, as a consumer, yeah, it just sucks.
It sucks. It sucks eating that. And then especially with stuff where they were slick. It only, I think it only started maybe last year, where they started forcing us with the buying the pop that already has the case.
Yeah.
Because some genius in Funko was like, hey man, we're not selling enough of these hard cases because there's companies out there that got better hard cases than us. And we need to get rid of these damn things. Well, how about we just start putting pops in those cases, charge them more? Because
and I think I had that one experience with the what hydro dipped Captain America I bought. When we went to Target, all of a sudden you can only buy it in a hard case. It's like,
yep.
I mean, really, I don't think this pop is worth it in a hard case, but it's a Captain America, and I gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
But I mean, they had plenty of Captain Marvels, and I'm like, okay, if the Captain Marvel wasn't in a hard stack, okay, maybe I would have picked it up. But I'm like, I'm not gonna pick that up in a hard stack.
No, yeah. See, that's the thing.
Because here's the thing: is the only benefit you have is now you got a hard stack, so now you can actually pull that pop out of there and put an actual one that's worth it into the hard stack. So, I mean, maybe you got a little bit of benefit there.
For sure. I think that's why they started this. Really, was just so they can unload a bunch of these hard stacks. I don't think it's sustainable. I definitely don't think it's sustainable.
Well, I think there's a lot of companies out there that are selling hard stacks for a much cheaper price than what Funko is selling them for. So I think, that's really where it came from.
Man. Oh.
And to Nadia's question, sadly no more stores can. Disney's pretty much eliminating their Disney stores altogether. And I think that is purely coming from an overhead standpoint. To be 1,000% honest with you, they may still do outlet malls. Like we have 2 outlet malls out here where there are Disney stores or Disney unloads, like a lot of old stuff, right, things like that, and discounted pricing and stuff like that. And as well as I'm sure they do stuff for their cast as far as discounted stuff, old stuff, things like that. But I think the decision to finally get rid of the Disney stores is more of a purely reduce overhead type of standpoint.
See, yeah, I mean, because boy, when they were up and running, like just full, none of this COVID, man, they couldn't keep up. They just kept popping more stores and more stores. Last time I was there, which was quite a while ago, I mean, the amount of stuff that I wanted and the amount of money I didn't have was just. I'll be back.
Well, you got to think. I mean, especially when you got a ginormous company like Disney, you know, who has, you know, cast members worldwide, comes out and says off the top of their head, "Hey, you know, we're going to, you know, make all cast members, you know, be vaccinated," and not only take that stance very early on and take the criticism from it, you know, because again, you know, I sit on a standpoint of, you know, I'm fully vaccinated, but you know, would I like everybody to get vaccinated, make this thing a lot easier? Sure, I would. Sure, but again, I'm also in the level of I try to respect everybody, you know, and stuff like that. Whether you don't want to, that's your business. But you know, for me, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna take the best opportunity I can not to, and I'm gonna take the vaccine. So
hell no.
For a ginormous company like Disney to come out with that stance very early on, you know, they knew they were going to get backlash, but again, they have a very big name to protect.
Yeah, exactly.
In that they have a very big name to protect, and they got a very big name to be able to tell for a couple of things. One, you just out here in Disney World alone, we've got the 50th anniversary coming up in mere weeks here, and the fact that there is expected to be it's an 18-month celebration, mind you. It was 18 months. There's expected to be a ton of money to be rolling through Disney World. You think Disney is not going to do anything in their power to jeopardize that money from coming in? So if they have to tell guests, please come here, all of our people are vaccinated.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about blah, blah, blah from our people. Now, mind you, that's still a bad misconception because, of course, vaccinated people can carry the disease without knowing it. But it's that safety blanket. You know, they can say and say, "Hey, we've got all of our cast members are vaccinated. Please come to Disney World." It's an image standpoint, but you got to remember at the same point. Disney's expected. They're already expecting. They've probably already done the math and they know the exact numbers. They're probably expecting to lose 15%, 15 to 20% of their workforce, you know, with this because there's so many stubborn people out there.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, that's your choice. That's your, that's your privilege to do that. So whether that's what you want to do is your business, but you know, so this is if you are deciding to come move to Disney or move to Orlando and get a work for Disney after November, you probably have the best opportunity more than anyone out there because I bet you that not only do they have a lot of job openings right now because they're still opening up resorts, but with the amount of people that they expect to lose, they're going to have a lot of job opportunities available.
See, and before this, you'd be on a freaking waiting list a year before they gave you a call. Yeah, there's an opening.
Well, out here in Florida, we all know, you know, my sister works for Disney and stuff like that, and she always used to tell me the biggest thing or the hardest thing people have with Disney is, you know, there's tons of jobs. And everyone's always like, I want to do just this.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with Disney is it's about getting that in. You know, get in on that in, take anything you can get. You know, I know a lot of people who came in starting in janitorial. And the thing with Disney is all you got to do is spend 6 months. After 6 months, you can apply to go anywhere else you want in the company. And the thing is, when you're in the company, they offer these jobs in company before they open them up to outside.
Right.
So it's about getting that in. And there's about to be a lot of possibilities to get your in coming up soon.
Oh, man. If you're in the area, man. Yeah. You've been holding out for a freaking job, even though there's thousands of them, but you don't want to flip burgers. For hell, I think the minimum wage is $15 an hour here.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
And to answer Pop's Heats, what happened to people that don't have vaccine? I don't think Disney's released that information. I think there's still a lot of things they're working out, probably with lawyers and all that other stuff to figure out details. They haven't said that they're pushing vaccine passports in the parks. Now, Disney, the cruise line, even though there was some sort of ridiculous mandate that they were going to try to make the cruise ships out here in Florida not have COVID passports. After Norwegian sued the state, and then Disney basically just said, we're doing COVID passports.
Right.
Try to stop us. Because here's the thing is most people don't realize out here in Florida, he may do a lot of things in the press and stuff like that. He even tried doing mandates where, like months ago where companies couldn't mandate, the vaccine.
Mandate,
But the problem is Disney, you notice Disney's put mandates in for months now. He hasn't said a word about anything that Disney does, and he won't.
No, he ain't going
to say a thing about Disney does what Disney wants in this state. And they're basically going to say, you know what? Do what you want. And you got to remember, they have, not only do they have 5 fire stations on property, and they have a police station. Mind you, these are city-run things, but you know what? They are there because Disney donated your facility. So their police station, Disney essentially has police at their beck and call for anything they want. And it's crazy. Disney does what they want out here, and there's nothing anybody's going to tell them differently. And because Disney also helps to make us as Florida residents not have to pay state taxes.
Yep. See, Chuck, I love it, man. You're always schooling us on that good Disney info, bro. Disney's part of the damn Illuminati. We all know that.
But I think out here in Florida,
Illuminati.
As Floridians, we can respect it.
Of course,
sure. We have to respect it because otherwise we would be paying state taxes and losing a lot more money. But like I said, you got to respect Disney and what they do. I mean, they do. They don't just own Florida; they own California. Well, California was a little bit rougher this time around, but you got to remember they own a lot, and they just took ownership back of the Paris location. Because if you guys don't know, a lot of times, a lot of these worldwide Disneys, like Hong Kong, Disney doesn't own Hong Kong. The Hong Kong government owns that location. Shanghai is partially owned by the, of course, the Chinese. But what happened with Europe back in the day is there was really supposed to be like a European, council that was supposed to, basically help run Disney with the help of the French government. And, of course, they ran the shit into the ground. Ran it into the ground and made it was horrible. It was nuts. And so Disney spent about 5 years buying back shares, because the only way you can own full is, it's not 50% anymore, at least for stuff like that. They had to own 96% of the ownership in order to take full control back. And they just, for 5 years, they just spent, buying back. They finally got their full ownership, and finally, Europe is getting the much needed love it was meant to.
Right.
My kids are jealous because Europe is going to get the very first Arendelle, land of Arendelle, which is, of course, the land of Frozen. Yep. So they're getting the full ice castle, everything, stuff like that. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And now it's going to make me have to go take my kids to friggin' France to go to Arendelle.
Yeah. But that might be worth it, though, man. That might be, that once-in-a-lifetime thing,
And the answer is awesome. Is Florida Trump country? You'd have to answer this just as much as I. It's very. You got to remember, a lot of the middle of the state, Panhandle, stuff like that is very big redneck country. For us, everything from Polk County to Okeechobee, stuff like that. It's all very Trump country. Now, Central Florida here. Is not so much. No. Central Florida, it's a lot of retirees. A lot of people from the Northeast come down into here. A lot of people from California we've been getting over in here. So we get a lot of transplants out here in Central Florida. So not so much here in Central Florida, but unfortunately, most of the state is like these different little redneck counties. Yeah. And that unfortunately dominate the overall populace of that. So that's why we're typically considered a red state.
We're the gunshine state. If you didn't know. For sure.
You know, I don't know how it is down there, you know, on the coast where you're at, but you know, like I said, that's been from my experience.
Oh, for sure. Sure. We call them, here
Hey,
at Cape Coral, we call them frog heads.
snowbird season is a real thing in here in Florida. Trust me.
Big
There's the, you know, in snowbird season hasn't yet completely started.
Uh-uh.
Really doesn't snowbird season doesn't really kick in until about November. But it's a real thing around here. And everybody worries about snowbird season because there is an actual statistic that says that when snowbird season starts, the amount of accidents, vehicle collisions go up.
Big time. Big time. I mean, and it's where are we going? Where's the street? It's mainly that crap, man. That's why we hate it so much because it clogs up our streets. It's not so much, and the restaurant thing. Like, don't expect to go out on a Friday night and get a
well. At least don't expect to go out on a Friday night, and you know, or don't try to do an early dinner because all the old people are filling up. If you're gonna go to a restaurant, go at like 7 o'clock because those old people are already in bed.
Yeah. Yeah, snowbird tips. What she said.
Yeah, and then like I said, see the thing out here in Florida. I tell a lot of people is we don't go by normal seasons. We don't go by normal 4 seasons. Yeah, I mean we recognize them, but we don't really go by normal 4 seasons. You know, you've got typically 2 seasons, technically 3 seasons in the state of Florida. You've got the dry season, which typically runs from November till I don't know, about May, June, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You got the wet season, which can also be named as the hurricane season, which goes from about May to November, and then you've got snowbird season, which kind of is part of the dry season at the same time. Yeah, because snowbirds typically come down between November and March.
Yep, right. When
snowbird season,
freezing to death, they're like, "Oh, well, it's 80 in Florida. Well, it's 40 here. Well, hell, let's go to our other house."
Because we don't, we in Florida, out here in Florida, we don't participate in winter.
No. For me, it's we can open the windows and turn off the AC.
I remember just this past January and February, I remember being out at the parks, sweating my butt off in shorts, flip flops, and you know, and it was during when Texas was having their freezing, you know, power outage. And I'm sitting out at the park, 80, 90 degrees, sweating my butt off. And these people are freezing in their houses because they've got no electricity. It's crazy.
Yeah. But that's the advantage of Florida.
It's called global warming, and Florida gets all the worst parts of it.
Right. So I know you're not a big pin guy, but I was able to grab this.
Yeah, I mean, I've looked at them and stuff like that. I have one that somebody gave me, and then you know I kind of keep it right here on my desk because you know I think it's cool, but I probably will never buy one. As I got a Miles Morales.
Man, I'm into these big pins too. I've been just doing the Star Wars and Batman. I mean, that's my 2 go-tos with big pins. I mean, I don't know. Now, you got one of these out of box, or are you just keeping it in box?
Mine's still originally. I mean, you can see the holder,
the little tag. They stopped doing that. They stopped.
Yeah, mine's never come out of the package. Slush, what's up, buddy?
Oh, I was wondering. He must have had a late night. Hailston and Slush.
I know. Oh, you know, saying the balls were sweating off. I mean, you know, you once you get older, you know, they guys kind of, you know, droop down there and stuff. So,
hey, Florida is
it's ball sweating state.
Yeah, man. Swamp ass.
You kind of just get you gotta get you know there's a lot of things I learned after moving to Florida. You know, especially you know I lived in Las Vegas before that where we had heat, but there was a straight up dry heat and everything like that. Wasn't when you come out here to Florida, you know, you got to you know learn all new things all over again.
Oh, absolutely.
What type of clothes? You know, there's certain types of underwear you need to start to invest in that makes much more sense to be able to live in this state.
Oh, shit, man. Well, hell, I got a couple Funko boxes I want to get into because I didn't get to open anything this morning, so I don't know if you want to stick around and see what the hell we got in this box. One of them's the new Kid Loki. in a
Well, I
tube.
opened up my my Cap Wolf last night.
Now have you taken him out and gave him a good look over, dude? Oh,
Not just yet. Not just yet.
bro. Cause see, that's another thing I was saying when I opened that same pop was not that the box does not give him justice, man. You can't. He's got these little tufts of hair coming out, little rips on his legs and the suit.
Well, I might take him out and put him on the spinner to do like a little YouTube short.
Okay, yeah, the little reels.
Yeah,
little reels deal. Oh, this is what everybody was hating on. I had to get it, man, because I know he's still freaking available, but I knew he was going to be pretty cool, man.
Oh, that stupid ass ugly piece of shit.
Yep. Yep. Well, the main reason was the chase is blue, original's green.
I mean, there's been 4 versions of that guy that's come out,
right?
And my thing is, I mean, Merman was cool, back in the day with but the fact of they've already had they had a chase that was blue, but he had a different item in his hand.
I mean, it's just spear instead.
Basically regurgitate the same pop and just put something different in his hand. I just think that's weak on Funko's part.
Yeah, a little bit. But
I guess his commentary like this is what gets me blacklisted from Funko, which I still think that is a thing. Although some people says it's not, I still think it's a thing.
Don't bash us too much, or we'll block you. Well, I'm gonna take this guy out. We'll give him a good look over. See if he's stupid or worth it.
BK Phipps says, how do you keep your hair from freezing up in Florida? I don't have that problem. I keep my hair short. And even when I was a kid and I did have long hair like Chase, I had very straight hair. So I'd never had that type of problem. But
that's a northerner's problem. Florida, our humidity level is so high most of the time, you don't get like frizzy hair. It's flat. You get flat hair.
So because it's so damp, it just pulls the hair down. So we don't get as much frizzy as some people would think. Like I said, the dampness of the humidity just kind of drags it down.
Yeah, for sure. Let me get this set up real quick. It's not far enough away.
What's Slush going on about? Careful with the language, Hips. I'm the only one allowed to swear. Tech, why move your chair back the camera so your background fits in the screen? You push.
You're not doing the rule of thirds.
Because the camera's on the top of my monitor, and I gotta find a new item for that because I find so much in my lives, especially on my Disney one, that I'm always looking at the screen. So that's why you always see me kind of always looking down. When I last night, I try to make an effort to stare at the camera more, to give you more of a straight up perspective.
Absolutely.
But I might have to find some stuff. Now, of course, it's kind of being blocked by my little stand here.
Yeah, man. But, I noticed that last night, and I noticed last night. What is that? Is that a goblin? Is that your Alexa? What
guy? This is my head shrinker Tinky, which I got from Trader Sam's in Disney World.
Dude, I was eyeballing that.
It's my shrunken head.
Like, is that a new giveaway he's got? Because it's just sitting on the table back there by itself next to a Funko.
Here's what they do at Disney. If you get an alcoholic drink, right? And I did that when I stayed the night at Polynesian. And you go to the bar, you buy a drink. They're like, oh, you want to get in a souvenir cup? I'm like, sure, why the hell not?
Right.
And it came in the shrunken head. But they don't serve it to you in shrunken heads anymore. They go, here's a box of the head. And then here's your drink in this plastic cup.
What the hell? Oh man, I don't want to walk around with it with the straw and everything. That's
he's been kind of. Most people don't see him because he's been sitting underneath my monitor. But this is the first time I kind of brought him out. But yeah, he's my little shrunken head guy.
That's awesome. I was wondering what that is. Well, let's crap all over this stuff.
Of course, you got the cool giveaway from last night, which was the new Epcot mug. It's hard to see from when it gets to that one, but it's got the pattern of the Spaceship Earth on it, and it does say Epcot on the handle.
I mean,
stinking light, but it's real. But they have a really cool lineup that they have going on right now.
Hell
You
yeah,
can probably
man.
see it better like that, actually.
Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let's check out this damn merman.
And now live from Southwest Florida, Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom.
There's our merman.
But I will tell my wife how much you like the backdrop slush. That's all my wife. She put together the whole backdrop.
Nice. I like the new spot. I mean, the old spot was cool because it kind of had that office/studio feel, and you could see a lot of the stuff you had. So now,
What, the old spot?
yeah, I like.
Well,
I
it was
dug the
really
old
like
spot.
a corner of a loft is where it was. But yeah, you could pretty much see my desk. Now you can't see my desk anymore, which really you don't want to, because if you're like me and you're the typical YouTuber, everything you see behind me is nice, pristine, looks good. Everything in front of me is chaos.
Yeah, you don't want to see my floor right now.
No, yeah, you show what's on camera
Nightmare.
is good to go.
I gotta tiptoe around this room all the time. That's freaking stepping over everything. Let's see, dude. What's he saying?
What the shrunken head guy? Maybe I'll have to find a featured spot for him somewhere on the shelf.
What's he saying?
Yeah, I caught that one too. I was going to leave that one alone.
Slush. I don't know, man. I'm digging the color scheme. The green one's cool. I like the blue and yellow, the green on the belt. I don't collect a lot of Masters of the Universe either.
I was originally going to start because, of course, what kid back in the day wasn't a He-Man fan, and I was going to, and then I started seeing them release, one after one. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to go down that route. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole because they've just released way too many on that line, and I'm like, I'm not going to do it.
Yep, and they just did it again too. It was like 3 or 4 that just dropped at GameStop. Leech Queen.
Oh, he's talking about his. My background should be on display more. It's just the camera angle, stuff like that. It goes all the way to the ceiling. Is the problem? I don't know if you guys can see that. It goes all the way to the ceiling, so you can't see a ton of it.
Bro.
That's where I keep a lot of the big stuff, and of course, I got my Captain America in the back, and things like that. So if I have it like that, then I'm gonna do like half face type situation. So unfortunately, I can't. Got to bring it down a little bit, and go from there. But
see, I love how the that cap fits perfect right in that spot.
It does. Well, we based those shelves around putting that there. That's what you wanted that center point to be.
See, that's tight. Well,
we still got to add another bottom shelf because, as you guys can see over here, I've got pops that are just stacking along the wall, and we got to get them on a shelf. So I got to go get some anchors today and go adding another shelf on the bottom.
See, and then because I just watched a recent episode with you and Minitech, then you're basically on that table in the back. So
this table I move back and forth.
So lives, you're just okay. So
I'm at my desk. I've been contemplating here, and maybe that could open it up. Maybe I'll do a different camera angle. I've been contemplating actually moving, because I've got a wireless keyboard and mouse and everything like that.
All right.
I've been contemplating, even if I brought this table up a little bit closer, doing the lives from the table itself.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I gotta get on the StreamYard just by myself and play around with the different camera angles.
Yeah,
that may be a better look for like my Disney news.
For sure.
And I have also been looking at drop ceiling green screens.
Okay.
Which if I go that route, I may go to the table because then, if I do Disney news, I can actually project those items that I sometimes show you guys on screen into the background.
Oh man, I love a good green screen.
So
I actually just purchased the 2 stands with the whole rod, the whole backing. I used Amazon Warehouse, and it couldn't have been more than $30.
Yeah, they've got some. I mean, it's got like a full pull down like you would in school and stuff like that. Like you just pull down from the ceiling.
That was a little pricier.
Just mount it up to the ceiling, just pull down when I need to, and and
That'd
don't
be
get
smart,
that
though.
misconstrued slush, but and change that. But I don't know. Like I said, it doing this YouTube thing, you got to remember a lot of times you just got to buy small things at a time. And I just dropped some money on because I realized when I was doing my vlogging, it was annoying me when I did the one on Thursday that there's so much background noise.
Yeah.
So I ended up picking up a wireless mic
Okay.
that I could hook into my phone. So that way it also reduces some of the background noise. So, I'd spend the money on that instead of the green screen.
Well, hey, it's better to have the audio because, the green screen is an unnecessary. All that is a,
something even fun to play with.
Yeah. Yeah. Same thing with like this stuff. Crickets and.
So you got to get one of those ones where the pros have that little display.
I actually looked into it. Yeah, and then you could pre-program it for certain stuff. But I'm not running OBS. I tried to run the OBS because that's almost the only way you can really have that.
Yeah.
Is to run OBS.
OBS is complicated. The best guy, if you ever, I know he really doesn't do stuff anymore, because they've had some family problems, stuff like that, and thankfully, after talking to him recently, his wife's doing a lot better. So, but JB from Discovery Bay, I mean, he's a big proponent of OBS. But I had somebody else, Wink. Let me see what it was. I think I still got it here. Wink at one time told me about another program. However, because I am a Apple guy, I can't really get it because it is a Windows only type of program. But I don't know why my thing's not working right now. But he told me about this other program that he does, like you can do overlays and stuff like that a lot easier on it and stuff. And so that may be something I may look into as well.
So I tried Voice Banana. That didn't really work out.
Yeah, here he used XSplit.
XSplit.
That's a Windows only, and unfortunately, it's a Windows only program, so I can use it.
I'm good with that.
What's going on, Eric?
Oh, two boys. What's up, man? Well, the next Funko. Well, that first one came in just a regular sorter because they don't give a crap about no He-Man, right? So they put him in that. Now we got the old weird new box.
Good sorter, the good one.
The good style. So this has got to be what I think it is.
Slush says try Splice.
Splice. Oh, it is too. Ah.
Oh, Kid Loki. That's a good one. I didn't do any of the Loki series. I'm still, for some reason, out of all the Disney Plus, I'm officially like enthused with WandaVision pops.
Right.
And they just released a new Agatha Harkness.
Oh, did they?
I need to have. Yeah, it's in her in her 80s jumpsuit.
Okay. Nice.
That I need to have now. I've got a thing with collecting all WandaVision pops.
Oh man, you know what I'm noticing about these? I'll have to look at the WandaVision too. You don't see it on the front of the box.
It says Disney Plus in the corner.
Disney Plus in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So it says that with Wanda.
Yep.
Yeah, down here on the bottom too.
Yeah.
Now they didn't put that new blue Funko thing that
they're changing their boxes again. I noticed that recently. They stopped putting the Funko logo on the bottom as they used to, but they've changed recently. And I've said it's only been about the past 6 months that they started changing at the bottom of the box again.
Yeah, I'm like, I know, I just saw it.
So I think even this one, yeah. So the Cap Wolf has nothing.
Yep.
There's just a little one on the bottom.
See, that's weird, man. Here it is. And now they got this new
yep.
blue thing going on.
Which one's that?
This is the
the Gremlin, yeah.
Gizmo.
So, it's funny and I've seen that on some, and then this one doesn't have that little blue thing. So, they have like 5 different styles of bottoms now. So it's real hard to tell what's real and what's fake nowadays.
Yeah, for sure. They're making it a lot harder for us to spot it because.
Slush, take it easy, brother.
Oh man, yes. Have a great day, my man. Pop in anytime. Open door policy for Mr. Slush, King of the North. King of the North. He is a bauble.
Well, it's Marvel, so I think all Marvels are bauble. I think that's a rule for Star Wars and Marvel.
Bro, this is cool. Please stand. Please stand. Please don't screw me over. All right, where's it at? Let's go a short one.
Only problems with baubles sometimes, though. Like I was trying to put that Rogue on the spinner the other day, and it's great because she has that leg that's falling off and stuff like that. But because her damn head won't freaking stop moving, she keeps falling over, and it's hard to get her on the damn spinner.
Well, I've noticed too before where I kind of just pushed the head and kept pushing real hard because it kept falling over this way. So it's like kind of try to counterbalance it, and then it would stand. It was like, oh.
And then you can tell sometimes when the heads for the baubles are just like they put too much on the head and it's heavy because then like I think what's the one I just got? This one, Moon Knight. He if you take him out of this case, his head leans forward because there's too much going on in his head. So it also then it leans forward because it's a bauble. It's like, come on, man.
Come on. Oh, this one is packed with detail, man. That little gator that's just. Come on.
Oh, Ed Slush said he was trying to look for the link to join the convo.
What? The same link, bro?
He said you buccaneered him.
Buccaneered you. It should be the same link, my brother. Same link. I'll invite you right now, man. I ain't playing. I'm going to come in and mess around.
Alexa, turn on black light. Although Wayne figured out because I have a
you bet, yeah.
I have a speaker bar, so now every time when it's around him, I put it on mute because my Alexa sits right in front of my speaker bar, and he figured out how to turn it on and off through the from where he is.
Yeah, that's right. Because you don't wear headphones.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
it comes to the speakers.
There we go. I thought Wayne was mad at me. Me and Slush last week were going a little hard on Wayne. I thought he was mad.
What, last week?
Like, we only pick on you because we love you, Wayne.
No.
Like, oh, man.
You'd be surprised, to be honest. A lot of people get that misconception a lot of times of Wayne, and I only get it because I've been hanging out with him for so long now. People think that they pissed off Wayne for something. He's kind of got that Jeremy Renner kind of look to him sometimes, where Jeremy Renner is probably happy, but he's giving you that look like he wants to cut your throat. But he's kind of got that Jeremy Renner type look sometimes, and sometimes when people think they're pissed off with him, he's not at all. And like I said, it's sometimes a weird misconception.
I had a feeling he wouldn't mad at me, but I still was like, I come across a little abrasive sometimes, but it's only because I love you, man.
I've told a lot of people in my time, if I'm at least joking with you, then I don't mind you. If I don't talk to you, then
you know
that there's a problem there.
Oh man, this thing is outstanding.
I like the detail on the body. I think there's much more detail on that body than the head, and, especially with the alligator on the shoulder. I think that's a pretty cool one. The
boots are actually look like a black metallic.
Yeah.
So everything's metallic.
I feel I didn't need the alligator Loki. We've got enough alligators out here in Florida that I can go look at them.
Well, at least this one doesn't look like a damn Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's
the thing. That new damn. I'm torn because of course I want all the Loki. Everything Loki. I want it all. But then I see it. All they're showing you is a front profile of that Loki. He's all tilted with a smirk, and he's all goofy, and looks like a Pokemon with Loki horns. Man, what the hell is that, man? In the series, he looked nothing like that.
No.
Bit some dude's hand off. Another Loki, bit Loki's hand off, so he should have been with a hand, and the whole nine with that. They screwed up. You look side profile since it has to be a bobble.
They had to give him the Grogu treatment.
They gave him the Grogu, yeah. Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
But sideways, his head sticks out like 1.5 inches from the body. So when you look at it side profile, it's just kind of freaking all funky and stupid looking. Man, I'm disappointed. And it's a Hot Topic exclusive, of course.
See, why are you making Eric cry over there?
What are you just saying? What? What did I do? Did I give you enough love? Oh, Pop the Heat. Pop the Heat had to be out. It's getting late.
Did he? Oh, he did, but I didn't notice that. I forgot it. So sometimes when you get you get the chats and stuff like that, there are things that get missed.
I'm telling you, man, I need a producer. Just like I want to come up there and do some camera work for you.
Yeah, dude, we gotta come up and do the haunted road.
I want to do it. I already talked to the wife.
I may have. I mean, I'm my buddy. We may drive up in his truck. We were talking about it the other day, and but yeah, I'm not gonna take my kids to that because what I heard it actually is relatively scary.
Nice.
Because it's a haunted road. Kind of get in your car stuff. But I want to film it, but I don't want to film and drive and look at everything else at the same time. So you need somebody in the back seat that can handle this, and then I got you, and
man.
Set up
so
a GoPro
fun.
on the dash to get a second angle type stuff and keep flip flopping. That's where good editing comes into play.
For sure.
But me, I love the editing standpoint, and I think I told Wayne recently. I think I may have even said it last night. I think I have a thing where, doing these vlogs, I found so much more. I enjoy editing them, because it's something different. It allows me to be a little bit more creative and stuff like that.
Right.
Whereas when I did that Funko video the other day with me and Lily, I started editing it and I was actually getting bored. I'm like, damn. Now I got to start taking it because I can edit the videos. I can go through the videos pretty quickly because now I'm getting a little bit better to where I only have to do a couple cuts from here and there. But, I got to start playing around with things like special effects or, sounds or something like that, just to try to, play around with it,
Right. Oh, Mr. Holly English. Oh, man. Got to give him some horn. If it works. Is it working? No intro, no outro.
Dead Zone in there. What's up, brother?
Hey, still here. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm a tech guy. That's why me and Tech get along so good. Uh-oh. I think. What do
I still consider myself a techie, for the most part. I like fidgeting with different things and stuff like that. So, I think I focus a little bit more on Funko and Disney than some of the new gadgets out there nowadays. But
right. Well, speaking of gadgets, we got another special guest in the house. Let's bring him on in. Big round of applause. Slushland.
Jason's Kingdom presents live from Southwest Florida. Morning Brew Funko Review.
Did you get Pop T to do that voiceover?
I did.
Chair back. Take the camera off the fucking thing. Put the fucking camera on that table that's fucking useless behind you. That you put your Funko Pops on. It doesn't get any fucking work.
I would take you seriously, but you're wearing a Maple Leafs hat. I would take you seriously, but you're wearing a Maple Leafs hat. The choke artist of the generation.
He said he had to.
Why.
Hey, we're
now you match. Look, now you match.
Fuckers, making fun of my hair, you prick.
So you're just telling me to do what I've been thinking of doing for a while and moving back behind the table.
Yeah, go behind the fucking table and then stop putting up those funnel cake fucking videos and shit. You're making me fucking fat. That's why I don't watch your shit. I told you that before. I don't watch your shit anymore because you made me fucking fat. Going to fucking Disney, looking at fucking Goofy. Why? Hey, let me ask you a question. My friend Sandy goes to Walt Disney World. Why the fuck does Goofy, Mickey, and all those other fucking? Why don't they talk? Why are they a bunch of mimes?
It depends on what you're watching, because some of the new shows, their mouths actually do move.
No, I mean the ones
like
walking
that,
around the park.
Because the ones walking around the park,
to give them
because it's
videotape
expensive to have the ones with the moving mouths. So when they walk around the park, it's just easier just to have them be, mimes.
Well, and they can throw any schmuck in the outfit. He doesn't have to.
Yeah.
See, I wanted one of my friends, Sandy, to go to Walt Disney World. She spends like almost every other weekend there at some wilderness lodge resort.
Oh, Wilderness Lodge, a good location.
Yeah, she goes there all the time. And I said, can you get Mickey or Goofy or fucking Minnie or something to stand there and say, hey, go to Slushland on YouTube? And she's like, no, they'll get fired. They're not allowed to talk. They're not allowed to say anything. I said, well, can you get a little kid to go over to Goofy and hand him a piece of paper that says Slushland YouTube? She goes, you want a 7-year-old to know what YouTube is in Slushland? I said, I don't give a fuck. It ain't my kid.
Sometimes I'll hold stuff, like my sister used to do this thing with these, little things she had. Well, they'll hold it, or Wayne came up with an idea of one time of putting in like a pop of Goofy and have him hold it, or have Stitch put it in his mouth or something. They will do that, but right now you can't get close to characters.
Right.
They're keeping all characters socially distanced. They won't let them hold anything or anything like, especially that right now.
Cotton and foam isn't protecting them.
Full helmet. What you don't see in typical pictures is all characters have what's called a character handler.
Okay.
And it's usually a person, they wear like a light blue shirt, and they basically they stand just off camera. They stand just off camera. So if you get too close, you get the character handler that rolls on in.
He's got muscle.
Off camera, I have a handler too that keeps an eye on me too.
That's a different story. That's different
muscle.
This is why I don't come on the show. See, this is why I can't come on. I can't come on your show with Wayne, because Wayne will be sitting there looking at the camera, wondering what the hell I just said, and you'll be laughing the whole fucking time. Chase, good to see you, my brother. I love you.
Too.
Man. Thanks for
you
giving me 2
man.
minutes to come in to say hi.
Absolutely, brother. Congratulations! 100 million freaking hours on.
Oh yeah,
God,
dude,
bro.
Like,
No, that's a lie, guys. Did you read the title? It's
but we got to keep the lie going, Slush. Don't give it away, man.
If it sounded good, just roll with it.
Yeah.
All right. It's
Make
funny,
it till you
I
make it, bro.
I posted it. My girlfriend says, that's funny. I thought you can only get 2 views when you watch things yourself. And I said, fuck no, I got 1 million. I watch myself all day.
Hey, I'm not lying. There's half the time I get a video just because I want to bump up the retention hours. And if I see my video pop up, I play it. I don't watch it because I've already watched it 1 million goddamn times. But,
Yeah.
I'll just sit there and let it play in the background so I get my whole retention time.
Yeah, and Angie will say to me, she goes, when you edit the video, I hear your voice for about half an hour while you're editing it. Don't you get enough? I said, fuck no, I love me.
I need more me.
I think I'm funny, dude. At least I do.
What's he saying? I should do a 1-minute standoff. Topics every week.
Slush against Techie in a class.
I don't know anything about Funko
I would
boxes,
not.
guys.
I'm not even going to go up against Slush in something like that because I get killed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll pull up my fucking Australian only.
Oh, look at
God
this shit,
damn
man.
Why you got to pull that out?
Wow.
Because I want to see. I'm not even a Funko guy, but what happens
Fucking
is
God.
I got viewers on my live stream that watch me from Australia. So I'm like, can you go to Pop Culture or McDonald's and get me one of these? And they send it over.
We're all looking for that damn thing over here, and you gotta get
You know what I'm looking for? A Jack in the Box. You ever heard of one?
Dude, that Jack in the Box is not leaving that shelf. You know how many people I've got?
What if I put 2 together? What if I put McDonald's and
I already got that one. My
No,
sister already told me that one. So.
Fuck you.
You know how many people I've gone to ask me because I keep it right
Give me
there
that
for
Jack in the
everyone
Box.
always sees it. I've had more people offer me stuff for that Jack in the Box.
Just wait
I
for
know.
the right trade.
I heard one of your shows I was watching, and it said you'll never part with it. I'm like, I gotta find somebody who'll fucking part with it. I'll give you my whole collection just for that.
You throwing one of them die-cast cap, maybe? Never know.
No, not even for diecast. I'm not doing it.
Oh man, commitment.
And on a serious note, I want to thank you. Every time I come in to watch you, and I know you took a little bit of time off tech, but thank you, man. It means a lot to see you sitting there in my fucking shirt, dude. It's kind of creepy as fuck.
Hey,
But I love
I'm not lying. Last night, really, and a lot of times when you see the shirts, the Slushland shirt in the videos, it's not like I went over and just threw that on for that show. I literally wear that shirt every week. And it just happens. It's actually a comfortable shirt, to be honest with you.
Good quality products.
I do have people randomly stop me and be like, "Who the hell is Slush? And why are you insulting people?"
Yeah.
And I'll
Make
tell
America
them, like, dude, go
again.
to a show on
The
YouTube.
sad part is you don't know what I did with that shirt before I sent it to you.
Let's leave that out so that way I continue to wear it. Let's leave that part out.
That's all right.
You forgot to hit it with the black light, huh?
Yeah, I forgot to take it over first. But I do truthfully wear that. Like yesterday, I wore it all day, and it just I didn't even realize it until we got into the show and I seen it in the video. I'm like, oh, I am wearing my Slush Lane shirt.
Nice.
Holly Smith, Mr. Holly English says, for some slush really makes my day. I don't know if that was English or an attempt at something.
Yeah. For some slush.
I'm the grammar Nazi. Watch out for your shit, guys.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that for a while, man. I get up in the morning, first thing I do, what slush post yesterday or last night or.
Oh, I get it because I'm on Instagram and on YouTube, and so I like I said, sometimes even when I'm at work, sometimes when I start out, I see some of the Slush Lane videos, it makes me laugh. So I definitely, I appreciate you and what you do, and sometimes there's some of the ones you've done, I'm just like, what the hell,
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm part of it. I say what the hell too.
Be hitting you up on Insta, my friend.
Hey, did you ever get that pop I sent you?
I got the pop and I have the video. But when I recorded the video, I got a phone call, and then what I had to do, and I know it sounds stupid, but I actually did a good job at this. I edited it, and I edited 2 different days together, and it looks like the same day, and I have to still post it. But I have the pop.
Let me put on the same shirt.
No, yeah, I did. Oh, I always wear a black V-neck anyway.
Yeah.
But yes, I will. I'm going to send you a link to that. I'm going to send you a link to it.
Yeah. Let me know. That'd be awesome.
Because I was so lucky because you had sent me the metallic that goes with this soda.
See.
Yeah, see.
Well, you told me you're a big wrestling fan. You're a big wrestling fan. And I'm like, I know a lot of people don't do the collector core, and for me, it's personally one of my favorite boxes. But those ones I wasn't a huge fan of. I thought they were cool because they were slightly different than what the originals were.
Yeah.
I figured you'd
the mask or something. It's got all metallic on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I dig. And the characters they picked were freaking awesome.
And there's some people that dog on the collector core because especially like the last one, the what ifs, they're like, well, these seem kind of a weird character, but I like the fact that the characters are so much different than what you would expect. I love the collector.
Into wrestling. I watch old school wrestling. I'm a Macho Man kind of guy and stuff like that. So
I have one wrestling pop.
I thought it was.
I have one wrestling pop back there in my collection, and that is a Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's it. You don't have a Hollywood Hulk Hogan?
No,
that thing.
I have Bret Hart, and the only reason I have Bret Hart is because JKL sent it to me as a gift because he said, something came up about wrestling one time. And I told him, there you go.
That's the one
I told him I was a big Bret the Hitman Hart when I was a kid. I was a huge fan of him when I was a kid.
The Hart brothers.
And Sharpshooter, man. The Foundation.
Hart Foundation, yep.
Oh, man.
You know what's so funny is I've been to the dungeon in Calgary at the Stu Mansion. The Stu Hart Mansion. I got to go down into the thing because I knew a buddy of mine out here that used to wrestle and stuff at one of the Toronto wrestling schools, and he took me out there. He was going to meet them and have a tour and stuff. And this is after Owen died, which is rest in peace. But it was really cool to see the dungeon. I'm sorry if I'm taken away from the show with my beautiful shit. Okay,
get out of here. Since you were showing off your Venom over there, showing off your Venom.
I like it.
Got a little Venom.
Oh, see, no, but I'm sorry, that metallic one's so much cooler.
So I'm gonna put him on.
I have both. I actually have both, and the other one, the original one, I actually made like a chase of my own. I put a cape on him and a wrestling belt around his waist.
But you know what I think they did cool with that metallic one was the box. The box shows it's the same original box. Of it, but the inside's chase. And what's funny is I think even the Wolverine one showed it, but it was different color. So I like that the box shows different than what's on there.
I love them. I mean, I'm not like you guys where you guys are crazy into it anymore. I mean, I was into it for about 2 or 3 months. I haven't bought a new Funko Pop all year. Anything that's coming in is pre-orders. I mean,
All
you get
pre-orders.
frustrated after a while. I don't know about you guys, but at my age, at almost 51, I get frustrated. I'm not into bots. I don't know when things are dropping. I don't watch fucking Twitter. I get my information from either I watch the Wayne Co. and the Wayne Tech fucking thing, or I watch Chase, or I see Gasolcast. And when I watch Gasolcast, they're just complaining about everything. The fucking, like, you know, that they haven't got their hands on. Or there's the other fucking side of the spectrum where people are just throwing it in your face that I got 6 of them. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't care anymore. Like,
I can't stand to watch that shit. It bugs the crap out of me when people do that.
I'm scared to watch my buddies, man. I come in and watch you, even in Disney. I might be 1 or 2 fucking viewers in the fucking thing, and I'll come in and I'll sit there for 45 minutes watching something that I'm not even interested in because I don't care about Disney. I ain't got no passport. I ain't going to America, but I like watching you. I like watching you, and I like learning
Appreciate
new things.
that.
And I
Appreciate
can't learn
that.
unless I listen and watch new things. And that's why people should watch your shit all the time, Tech, because you're fucking amazing. And
Thank
Chase,
you, thank
I
you.
tell Chase all the time. He's got the best graphics from anybody that I've seen, best intro videos, all this kind of shit. And the guys have 500 subscribers. It's a fucking travesty.
I would agree. In fact, that he's under 500 is definitely horrible.
And I'm over 1,000 for what? For live streaming on a totally different thing other than YouTube. Like, fuck, dude.
I'm a slow grower.
Down the street and just put a sign around your neck with a little chain and then fucking swing your dick in an interstate or something. Get some fucking viewers.
Chase is a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, grower, not a shower.
Oh, mine doesn't grow, so don't worry about it. Not anymore.
Well, I do appreciate it. I know. You know, it's been frustrating sometimes with the Disney News one, where it's like, I haven't been getting many views and stuff like that. And luckily, I think I told Chase last night. I've told you many times. I work third shift, but I've actually only got a couple more weeks of that. Thank fucking God. A couple more weeks of doing third shift, and I'm going to first shift. So I'm considering moving that because some people brought up to the point of I get it. I do 2 shows on Friday night. That's a lot to dedicate to certain things. So
yeah, man.
I get it. Maybe that's my problem. Is maybe I'm going to move the show to like a Sunday night or maybe like a Tuesday night or something like that.
And
there's not a lot going on.
Like where Sandy's huge into Walt Disney. Even on my live stream, which is on a totally different platform, I've told people go check out the Walt Disney thing on like TechBot. I've told them send me a message on Instagram and I'll send you a link just to try to help you out. Because like as a friend,
oh yeah, man,
watching someone who's so good at what they do and so informative and goes the extra mile, and you got fucking 4 people in there. I'm like, this is bullshit. It's like when I started YouTube. I get 1-2 viewers. Chase will come in and one other person. I go on a live stream, I got 500. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. It's stupid.
Yeah, it really is.
Two boys and their pops wanted to see the photo where I.
Oh yeah. Let me get you.
Where I told Belinda Carlisle that I jerked off to her, and that's Belinda Carlisle. She got all mad at me when I told her that I jerked off to her, and she took her arm away from me. What a bitch.
Folds her arms.
Get away from me.
She's like, don't touch me with that hand. I'm like, smell my knuckles. Come on. All right, well, I'll let you guys get back to your show. Grandpa's rolling up a little green, and it's legal up here.
Yeah.
Have Tech, Mr. Tech, man. I look forward to your next Walt Disney show and all your other videos. You with Wayne Co and stuff. I love you. And Chase, man, you're like blood to me, bro.
Yeah,
I
brother.
love you, brother.
Yeah, man. We have to come by next week with JK.
Same here, my friend.
We're doing we're doing one chip challenge.
One chip challenge.
In the room, and I have to be careful what I fucking say.
More food.
On that shit.
Live from Southwest Florida, Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom.
Oh my God, he's great, man. I love me some Slush.
I love Slush. It was funny is I met Slush through Wayne because I guess he followed Wayne before he followed me, and like I said, I gotta say I fell in love with his YouTube channel, and and for me, what I like about him is his videos aren't very long. I mean, they're a couple minutes, so that's why it's like I can sit there and roll through it real quick, but it makes me laugh.
Yeah. I gotta say, for me, like, by far, number one, as far as like shorts, funny, interview, rap skills, Slush has got it all. So guys, if you have it,
his Google videos are hilarious.
It's just even his intros are funny. I mean, even the intros. So if you haven't already, which most of you guys probably already have, but I'll be leaving Slush's description after the show in the bottom, and I'm going to be leaving text. But we're all fans of text, so. But I'm leaving them there.
Well,
just tell a friend, like, hey, go to Chase's thing. He left a description. Make sure you go check these guys out. Show that love, man. Can't get enough. And then follow.
Well, we won't tell him that.
Our secret.
But we definitely appreciate it, and what's funny is I actually dig it when you got Chase, you got Slush, and you got Christina in there, and she's trying to keep the two of you in order. It's relatively comedic.
Yeah, it makes for a fun live.
I told Christina we had a situation a couple weeks ago, I think on Wayne Tech, the one when you had won the Millennium Falcon, and somebody was kind of. I really wasn't sure if they were being rude, if they were just they're a person like Slush, and they they were just abrasive.
Yeah.
I'd never seen the person before. I didn't know, and so Christina had noticed too, and she was almost going to boot him, but she didn't know. She was trying to watch my facial expressions, and I straight up told her, to me, the way I see things is, I only let people mod my lives that I trust. I trust you, I trust Christina, and a few other people that I have as mods, and I leave mods to full discretion. If you feel that something's out of there, then do it. I'm going to back you up 100%.
Right. I've said that same thing. The few mods that I do have, I definitely trust enough to. And that's another thing. Like, I've done the little rants or whatever on the show where I've told people before, like, they just be throwing out wrenches. Well, you're giving a wrench to somebody you don't know, and have you told them any guidelines? Have you told them that you trust them enough to block somebody? Have you told them, hey, try not to put too many other people's links on my show during my show because I want them to stay and watch my show?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I say in the middle of the show, hey, everybody, if you guys want to drop your links, go for it. Some people run their shows differently. But if you're going to ask for that responsibility for the wrench, you got to know what responsibility you have. I think that's half the
time people don't realize. They just find their friends or find someone that they know. And I've gone into some lives and like half the people in the damn chat have wrenches. And you're like, oh, damn, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
And it's like, the wrench is a very important thing people don't realize. And you got to be very picky and choosy. You got to have somebody that, is going to have the best interest of the show in mind, as well as, you want to keep these things in mind and stuff like that. So, you got to be able to have somebody on there that's going to be able to do it correctly and do it with the best interest. Because, there is what people don't realize when you're doing a live, and especially trying to produce it at the same time, is there's so much you got going on. You got what you don't see is in the background. We're over here clicking different things and scrolling through pictures and scrolling through intros and doing a lot of stuff, going back to people's comments. Sometimes I get behind on comments and I'm trying to read different things, and there's a lot that goes on within a live than just us talking.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's why I try my best to keep up with the comments, and then every once in a while I'll miss somebody, but I'll try to scroll back. Like, here's one. Anthony Blaze. Hails from the kingdom. Welcome to the chat.
But I understand, especially when you get a lot more, there's some channels out there that do get a lot of viewers in, and I've seen people get mad because somebody doesn't shout, say their name on their you got to remember, dude, you got a whole screen of stuff that's flying in front of you.
Yep.
And it's really, really quick to miss things.
Exactly. And that's why we kind of depend on some of them wrench holders. Because I've seen where I've been watching lives and somebody pops in the chat and they're like, oh, like, for instance, Anthony Blaze pops in. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Hey, man, drop your link. Next comment, don't have a wrench. Well, you're already setting up yourself for failure as far as giving out too many wrenches, because then you're telling them, drop a link, and then I ain't got a wrench. Oh, hold on a minute. Next thing you know, now he's got a wrench. And now
if you got a good mod in there, you can say, hey, mod, can you please drop?
That's what you're supposed to say, not just willy nilly throw them wrenches around. Like, I'd love to give you a wrench and everything, but it's like I try to keep it. I try to keep it to a small.
Now, as far as Chase is concerned, in there, Chase has been already labeled in all of my videos as no kick out policy. So all my mods know that you know Slush is on the no kick out policy. Even if you think it's over the line, trust me, it's not.
Yeah. He said, you see the fake on Carnage Black.
Yeah, the trolls are rather annoying, because especially as people that you've never seen before or whatnot, and they don't really even know anything about your channel or what your live is even about, and you get these random trolls, or you get, especially some people are starting to get these trolls who, the moment you put up a video, all of a sudden you got a dislike. Now, personally, I don't care one way or the other. You dislike me, like me, I don't really care. Click one of them. Because you know what, the bottom line is YouTube algorithm doesn't care.
Nope.
All it cares is, hey, you're getting a link click. You're getting a like click, whether it's a dislike or like. I don't really care. Dislike me all you want. You're still benefiting me.
Right. A click's a click. They don't care if it's thumbs up or down.
Yeah.
Same thing with a comment. That's why I've told everybody, it's not necessarily that you have to comment on every video, but you can put a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And the algorithm knows, hey, somebody commented on that video. Hey, he's getting traffic on this video. So it's going to move my video up the line as far as when someone types in Funko and it's in my tagline, I might be a little closer.
Yeah. I didn't, Anthony, as far as to answer this question, I have heard about the fake Carnages coming out.
Oh,
but
no.
Actually, from what I heard, what I've seen recently is it actually increased the value of Carnage by doing it. But mine right there in the black light box is 100% real.
That's an OG for sure. I saw it. That is definitely not a fake. I'm still getting stuff in from Con.
I told him he had that Falcon up there from the FunkCon.
Yeah.
I had my sister-in-law. Sometimes she'll check places when she goes, things of pops that she thinks I might have, and she sent me a picture of that pop, and she said, "Oh, do you have this?" And while I was sleeping in the evening, and I got it later after I woke up. And I was like, "Oh man, yeah, I don't have that, But hey, my bad. I didn't message back to you." And she goes, "No, I figured you didn't. I got it anyways."
Way to go, sis! Way to go. Well, this one I regretted not getting, and then when they gave us that second round, it was only supposed to be what we didn't get from the first one, but then they decided to load it up with a bunch of stuff, which I don't know what that was about, and it came broke. Is it broke, or is that just, it just came off the stand?
What?
Wait for it. Oh, I don't got my button.
Oh.
Now, there's a reason why.
DC though.
I know, DC, I know, but that's the mold.
You know my feeling on DC.
I know, I'm looking over here going, is there any Marvel over here? I got some Star Wars, which, oh man, this Star Wars one's amazing too.
And don't get me wrong, I will probably end up buying some of those deceased boxes from GameStop because I love GameStop's mystery boxes.
And they're zombies!
I have for years, but I guarantee you most of those pops are going to be in one of two places. They're either going to be in giveaways or they're going to be on the eBay store because my wife will take them and put them on the eBay store.
But they're zombies, man. It's
She comes in there all the time and sees this stack sitting right here. She goes, "Are you keeping all those, or are we putting any of those in the eBay store?" I'm like, "No, these are staying. We've already gone through this pile one."
Walking away with it. No, wait, no, that's gotta stay.
There's one that I originally had given her that she has a shelf in the garage, and every time we pull in, and she keeps them categorized in some sort of certain way. And there's one that I given to her originally. It's like, nah, maybe I won't do it. And it was silver from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
And, I kept looking at every time we pulled into the garage. I would see it. I was like, I'm taking the silver back. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I'm taking them back. So she went and took them off the site. It hasn't sold yet. So I'm like, I'm taking them.
Oh, some of them too. I got a couple that I've been wanting to throw on auction, but I haven't got my auction yet. So I'm like, I don't know. I think I might hold on to that.
Whatnot is definitely, I don't mind, and I bought stuff off of Whatnot and things like that. But I think after talking to some good friends like the Luau and stuff like that who do auctions all the time, Whatnot is definitely not what it used to be.
No,
Stuff like that.
Already.
So because it got too big too fast, and like I said, I put in what 2-3 apps 5 months ago, and still I'm not in there. And I'm not worried about it either. I think even if I did get approved, I'm not really going to rush to do auctions either way. Because like I said, I don't go out and buy people's collections. I'm not not to say I'm against it. If I had an opportunity, I probably would, but
see, hard Jeopardy. Oh, he's trying to get.
I would fail miserably at that.
Let's see if I'll talk to Mr. Ugly, see if I can get him. He's really busy in October, though, man.
Imagine so.
Well, I mean, not that I'm a huge Green Lantern fan or anything, but the mold, dude,
the overall. I mean, if you're looking at the pop as a pop, I think he looks really cool.
Yeah,
I really do, and I love the pops where they've got him levitating like that. And I think the sword looks really awesome. Like I said, if I'm not looking at it as a DC Green Lantern situation, I gotta say it looks really, really cool.
I don't know if you can see this is good, but man, you hit it with a black light and all the translucent goes freaking crazy black light. It's hard to see on camera.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's really like back there. That's why I tell people sometimes on my regular camera, on my phone, it shows up better, but the box isn't as bright as this camera shows.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I bet it looks freaking brilliant right there, but on camera,
if I turn around and look, the colors pop, and they sit there. Although I had to finally get some really good 2-sided tape for Wolverine, because Wolverine, he's so top heavy that and plus the way they have him on his stance is not that good. He kept falling out of that damn thing all the time, and I'm like, God damn it! But I want him up there because the yellow looks so good.
That's what I'm saying. The yellow looks so good under the black light.
I had to put Wolverine in there, but I had to finally put 2 double-sided tape under his feet to stop him from falling out.
Just so I can have him in my damn display.
The little things that nobody really sees.
Exactly. All right, enough of the DC.
Oh, God, I hate DC.
I did pre-order this, and I actually I pre-ordered from 2 different stores, so I actually have another one waiting for me. So if anybody's interested, you better hit me up. First come, first serve. But, dude, the new sticker is really
What's that sticker say? Star Wars Gaming?
Star Wars Gaming Greats. Star Wars Gaming Greats. But it's like an octagon.
Yeah.
And then it's got a little piece coming off.
What's the red sticker next to it?
It's part of this octagon sticker. And it says GameStop.
So it's a GameStop exclusive?
GameStop exclusive, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So GameStop exclusive. Glow in the dark. I don't know if it's going to be one of those. Oh, I think his whole helmet's going to glow, man.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't think I have one. Actually, I have one solo Star Wars on the back of that shelf, and that is my 10-inch Mando.
That's a good one to have.
Literally, the only reason I bought that 10-inch Mando is because I saw JKL open it, and I saw how shiny his helmet is. I was like, dude, that is so freaking awesome how shiny that helmet is.
You can literally
love
shave.
that 10-inch Mando.
Oh, there it is. Duh. That's the sticker.
Oh, there
real
you
big.
go.
And that's kind of cool. The box.
Yeah, I like that box.
Just him. So it's a little different. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Anyways, I probably got to let you run. We got
all right, my friend.
We're actually going to take the kids out to Magic Kingdom today.
Nice.
So please look, if you're on, follow me on Instagram. I may not put it in I'm going to vlog, and I may not put it in the vlogs I put in the last Magic Kingdom vlog. Mm-hmm. But we're mainly going out there, although maybe it's the point of the video. I don't know. There's only 2 weeks left of Happily Ever After fireworks. Now, personally, I love the Happily Ever After fireworks because, of course, there's a new fireworks show starting on October 1st called Enchanted. So there's only 2 weeks left of Happily Ever After fireworks, and we're thinking we're going to go this weekend because next weekend being the last weekend of it is probably going to be really, really packed. So we're going to go. So I will live stream it. I do not live stream fireworks shows on YouTube because they will copyright me and take me down. But I do live stream it on Instagram because for some reason, even though Instagram is owned by Facebook and you can't live stream that stuff on Facebook, but you can on Instagram.
You can live stream on Instagram.
Absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
No, I don't. But I do it all the time.
A lot of times I'll live stream it on Instagram, and then I take that footage that I recorded and I actually put that into my videos. I put small clips of it. So
there you go.
If you guys want to see Happily Ever After fireworks tonight,
make sure you follow the link below. Absolutely.
And, I will be live streaming it tonight on Instagram.
Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and joining me this morning, Tech.
Brother, it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure talking to you, whether we're in a live stream or not. Always a pleasure. Appreciate you. Always being a good friend. Everybody in the chat. Eric, Anthony Blaze. Who else did I miss in here? Slush. And I know we had Dead Zone. And there's somebody else I know I was missing in here. Which I don't even know if they're there anymore. But I think it was BK. Always appreciate you guys. As always, as part of the great community we have here. And, like I said, as always, you guys have a good one.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Later.
Give it up for my boys. Love me some Tech, man. He's great. You guys, man, have been having a great time. Thank you once again for joining me for this awesome episode of Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom. You guys want to check out this Star Wars pop? I got a couple pops. We got time. You're still here. Let's look at some pops. Let me make sure let me look at this chat real quick. Make sure I'm not missing any questions you guys might have or whatever. I see Eric's trying to tell me something. Okay, there it was. I wanted to make sure. You know I'm down. If I was a fucking pop. Oh, man. See, this is how we show love in this community. We got to razz each other a little bit. You got to, man. Let's check out this Star Wars pop. You know how it goes, man. We could try to show the glow, but it ain't going to be good, man. It's not going to be good. So we'll just get him out of the box. Give him the old just lick over real quick. Oh, man. It's a glow in the dark, too. And it's a trooper. Like, it's one of my favorite. If you don't know me good enough or what, troopers are my favorite thing to collect from the Star Wars line. Like, I love my Darth Vaders. Don't get me wrong now. I love my Darth Vaders. I love my Bobas, But troopers, man. Since I was a kid, I've always just, I don't know, man. I like the troopers. I love the look. I love the outfit. I try to hold it away. Oh man, they got them in here. That's the thing I've been noticing lately. If you're not an out of boxer, you wouldn't know. But I try to, when I buy something really good, I always got to take it out, examine it, put it back in the box. They've been sticking them in there hard, man, where you can't get them out. And it scares the hell out of me, and I'm gonna break it. Like, he was in there. Like, they want you to take him out. Oh, this guy is pretty cool. Oh, what is this on the stand? No. Man, good thing I ordered another one. So, there we go. Oh, wait, I can make him bigger, right? There we go. Oh, man, that would be awesome, dude. We got all the horror freaks. Heck yeah, man. Make sure you go over to the Chase's Kingdom Facebook group. I think you might have already joined, but make sure you promote over there too, man. Yeah, I know there's might be a couple people in the group that don't necessarily follow you, bro. And that's what it's there for. Another place to drop some video links. So here is our boy, the boss. Wow, man, they did a good job. They did a good job. Look at this backpack. I love this paint scheme, man, with the blue on the eyes. Wicked good. Oh. All right, don't bobble so much. I don't know, man. I wish you guys could see the glow. Let me see if I can get it to... Oh. See if we can get them to glow. I know there we go. I got a little black thing there. You see that green in the visor glow? Oh, Loki. Look out, Loki. No! He took out Loki. Come on, man. Get back up there, dude. We're trying to check out your glow, bro. There we go. I've been seeing that a lot lately, too, with the white pops. How when you hit them with a black light, they got this, like, pink look to them. It's kind of weird, man. I don't know what that's about. I love that neon's glowing. All right, ready? And go. Not too bad. Hey, man, at least I attempted, right? Let me get that light back on. And boom. Nice and bright. There we go. Yeah, don't mess with my Loki. Don't mess up my Loki. Well, I'd been upset if he messed up my Loki now. Did you guys see that, Loki? You're coming in a little late. Bro. That detail on that gator. Man, outstanding. Outstanding. What? Oh, I got this microphone all up on me. Sorry, guys. It's probably all loud. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a hold of Mr. Pot the Heat. See what's up. I'm gonna turn this song up. Hopefully, you guys can hear this stuff. But that Loki's pretty banging, man. I'm glad I was able to grab that guy. And was anybody able? I know, man. We keep saying it, but did you get Pedro? Pietro? I grabbed a Pietro. I was able to. I got the notification, and I never get the freaking notifications. And not only that, I've told you guys this before. Even if it's a small group of you, like keep it to like 5, maybe 6 people. But those 5, 6 people, know when things are coming, or pick a couple people that are always up late at night. Make a group. That way they give you notifications, man. Because I'm partnered up in a group. JKL is one of them group members, and he actually gave us the heads up that people were getting notifications. And then he went and checked Instagram, and all they showed was a little running man emoji. So we already knew what was up. Immediately went and checked my notifications, and there it was. Notification. Be ready. So unless you got your phone set to ding every time you get an email, you're not going to get the notification. Everybody keeps saying they're not getting notifications, but whatever. But they have been famous for giving me the notification 10, 15 minutes after they put it up, and it's gone. So, but hey, man, If there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, I'm saying there's a chance. I'm telling you right now, there's a chance. Yeah, I know it pains you to hit the notify me button, but there is a chance. Yes, hit the notify me button. Because now the new thing with them is they're putting up stuff that you can't pre-order on their site, and they're wanting you to hit the notification buttons. They just dropped all that new Batman stuff, and of course I clicked on all the notification buttons because why not? You're telling me there's a chance? Well, if you don't take the chance, then don't be complaining about it, all right? That's what I'm saying. See, Tat 79. See, it's great, man. I get heads up from PDX, JKL. Like, we all try to network with each other because, some people work late, some people work early. It's crazy, man. If you don't have some kind of backup system, you're going to be disappointed more often than not, For sure. Speaking of, I skipped over some of the news from earlier. I usually start with news or whatnot. I actually brought it up on my latest show, Pop the Chaos. 8 awesome content creators once a week. One of us does a show. We invite some of the Chaos crew. This week, it was me, Last Ketchum, and Mr. Fetts Frequency. Did a little live. If you didn't catch it, go check the rewatch. I know some people don't like the rewatch, but this was actually a good one. We had some fun. We did the wheel of favorites, so you get a little insight into some of us content creators. But this coming week's episode is with Mrs. Last Ketchum, Saturday, 2 p.m. So you got to be there. You got to be there to check it out, man. Let me get set up real quick. What time we got, guys? All right. Still got time for maybe a Funko or 2 more, huh? Let's since we showed a con, let's go with another con. Everybody's been crapping on this guy too. I like this because it's not Captain America. It's just straight Falcon. Old, straight up Falcon. So it's pretty cool. Let's break into this guy. And then we'll figure it out. Maybe another guest pops in. You never know. So you got your classic comic strip box, which I'm becoming more and more of a fan of, that they do the comic strip style in the background. I don't know, but I'm knowing that they're not putting cards in my Marvel. Maybe that's a deal they might have with Marvel where they're not doing back cards. I mean, I don't get it. It's a pull apart. So we're rocking a pull apart. Oh, digging this color scheme. Another guy on the stand. What is it with the pops today? Already had 3. This will be the 3rd one on the stand. Oh, he's really awesome. Hold on, Loki. There you go. Check him out. What? Man, he's not getting enough love from the community. Great texture on the hair. Oh man, that black and red, that crest. Look at that. See, the feathers on the back has like it's not a perfect pattern. They're like, see that? The camera wants to freak out because it's got too much to focus on. Dude. That is awesome, man. Wow. And those goggles, bro. I think they're clear. Hold on. on. I gotta hit this guy with a light, man. I think his goggles are. Oh, that is that iridescent stuff. So they gave him that clear iridescent on his goggles. I don't see any eyes in there though. I definitely don't see any eyes. Yeah, you can kind of see it from the side too. It's definitely clear. That's freaking cool, man. Ah, good job, Funko. I don't know if the music is playing or not, guys. Music, mute screen, audio. No, it seems to be playing. Oh no, man, that's pretty sick, bro. Ah, the more I look at it, the more I'm digging the outfit too. Wow, wow, underrated. Another underrated pop. He's not getting enough love. He's literally hit my store about a week ago, and there's probably still 3 more there. Boxes are decent shape. Just nobody wants to show the love to old hockey here. Oh man, see, that's why it's got to be, you got to get with your group. And then I've been even thinking there's a couple of my group members that are normally, how can I say this? They're normally around during the time of a drop, where a lot of times I'm working. So like if you know for a fact one of your guys, let's say he works from home and he's always going to catch a drop, hey man, shoot him a message and be like, bro, if I PayPal you like $23, can you just like hold on to the money and the next time something drops that I'm into, grab me one too. I mean, it's just thought. Because some of us, like me, I normally don't buy 2, right? Like, I could have got 2 Lokis. I didn't even attempt to. Not that it was like a money thing or whatever. I just like, I don't know, man. But I would have gladly, if someone would have PayPal'd me the money or whatever, I would have, hell yeah, man, I'm not getting 2, so keep that in mind, man. Maybe you might want to pass some flow around to each other, because I've already considered sending some money to old PDX, man. Oh boy, seems to always be in on the drops, man. I don't know what it is, but hold on. Okay, there we go. See my goofy ear. Okay, yeah, I get a lot of this too, so I'm gonna just show you since there's not too many of you. See my ear? I like chase your ear split. See that? That's from my high school days and fighting and everything. Had an earring till it got ripped out. I just never had it fixed. Oh no. So if you ever see that, that's what it is. I don't got some funky mutated ear. I'm not here to talk about your ears, bro. But back to Whatnot real quick. Guys, there's a new feature coming. We're going to be able to pre-bid on items that are in the auction. I was going to touch on that earlier when Tech was in the show, but yeah, man, that's another frustrating thing, man. I'm waiting on my auction, and they send me all the news, and that's one of the things they just literally sent me like 2 days ago, that we're going to be able to. You click on the auction, it's not started yet. You click on their items that they're going to be auctioning off, and you're going to have the option to be able to bid before the auction starts. So I'm assuming that the auction, it'll start out at that bid. So if you bid $12 on something, it's going to start on $12 instead of the normal $1, or $5. So keep an eye out, man. I'm just saying, if you haven't already, get on that Whatnot. You don't have to have the app. You can just go, old school Chrome browser, Whatnot. And I do have a Whatnot myself. So if you're interested, I haven't put a lot of stuff on there, man. Let's see. But yes. been on there a couple months. I've sold, I want to say around 30 or so pops. And I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm not looking to make a freaking killing. Some of the stuff's a little pricier. Some stuff's not so priced. I mean, hey man, if I paid taxes and gas and everything, I'm not expecting I can make $5 more. But if there's anything on there and you want to make me a decent offer, message me first, okay? I keep saying this. Message me first and say, hey man, I'm gonna offer you this. Better take my offer. No, but if I know it's you, I'm gonna accept the offer most of the time. Because if it's even $4, let's say it's $4 off my original price. If I don't know you, man, I'm probably gonna decline that offer because it's $4. Now, if it's $2, maybe I'll take it. But I don't know. I'm trying to be thrifty, man. Trying to be thrifty. Yeah. Or Holyfield. Or no, yeah, Tyson. You bit his ear. Yeah, man. I ran into Tyson at a bar one night. I think it was right before his fight with the one. He was practicing on me. But yeah, man. I will be getting my. I have a feeling I'm going to be getting my auction very soon. I think right now some people are getting them within 4 months, some 5. I think it's just random as all get out. But I have a feeling I'll be getting my auction soon. Things are turning for Chase. Things have been turning around for Chase. I won the last week's football pool, $135. Let's go. So that's pretty good. So if that sign's to come, man, then I'm down. Ah, there he is. There's my brother. Hails from the kingdom, man. You're like, is Chase still on? Yeah, we got time, man. We got a little more time. We got about 10 minutes or so. Just checked out this new hawk, too, man. Here, real quick, I got to give you a peek. I know you already seen this guy, right? Oh, I'm knocking him off. He's flying. He's flying. Oh, my God. Throwing him around. There we go. Check him out, bro. So good. We just check that guy. Here, I'm gonna add this. Wait, what is that, Chase? No. That's music for you guys. Now can you hear it? I think I almost got this figured out. But yeah, man. This guy is pretty freaking awesome, man. The suit is amazing. Really good, dude. Really, really good. Oh, I'm asking you guys all the time. I'm trying to figure things out. Haha! Awesome, man! Your boy Chase has figured out the music. Let's go! Let's go! You guys are some freaking night owls, man, I tell you. See, man, I wake up, man, I'm going to be honest with you, my ass passed out by 10 o'clock last night. I was freaking spent, man. But this Florida weather be kicking my ass, dude. Seriously. It was brutal yesterday, but yeah, I couldn't keep my eyes open, man. You guys be hitting me up with all this cool stuff in the middle of the night, and I ain't there, man, so don't be mad. Don't think I'm ignoring y'all. That's the reason why I ain't watching the shows, man. Not that I'm not there. I'm sleeping, dude. Man, I don't even use an alarm clock anymore. Oh. It's yeah. That's right. I forgot that time difference. Man, I used to start the show a lot earlier too, man. I'm glad I hit this. I think I almost found the sweet spot. I don't know if you guys agree. I mean, I'm starting at 9:30, 10, 6:30. That's not too bad. If I start any later, man, I don't know. I'm missing a lot of the people in my groups, man. Love you guys for hanging with me, though, man. Seriously, you guys are awesome. We still got a little more time. Real quick, man. I'm gonna give you one anime pop that I had to get it, man. I love. If you watched the last Pop of Chaos, we had the Wheel of Favorites. My favorite animal, cats. Dude, check him out. Block, big ass eyes. So this will be the last Funko of the day. You know, we gotta go out on a good note. And this sucker, man, this sucker. Block, red eyes. Oh, man. Let's get this guy on the spinner. I mean, we can take a quick look at the box. There's the other characters. Inuyasha, 938. I have a feeling my wife, she don't care about what freaking cartoon he came from. Nothing. If he's cute and it's a cat, I might have to hide this. Hopefully she ain't watching. She's gonna come in here and steal it from me. Keep stealing all my cute pops. I'm gonna have to hide this one. Oh, these freaking fuzzy as all get out. Get out of here. If the wife doesn't steal, maybe we can trade or something, man. You know me, bro. I'll go retail with you. Wow. He's got some weight, too. Freaking cool. Got a little nick on his forehead, man. God. Oh. Cool. Man, let's get him on here. I'm liking it, man. I'm liking this. Not a lot of detail to talk about, obviously, right? He's blocked, but I love the little stripes, double tails. It's like 4 tails. He's got 2 tails, but each tail splits. Those eyes. Dude, those eyes are cool. See that nick on the forehead right there? Look at that, man. Like somebody dropped it. It wasn't me. You saw me just open it. He almost looks like he's got, like, freaking goat hooves for feet. He's got hooves. Look at his hooves. He's... Well, there's not really much. I like the little thing on his forehead. I mean, his ears are cool. Not a lot to this pop, man. The fact that he's all flocked is the main reason with the eyes. And anime is hot right now. Like, hot. So I figured I'd grab this guy. Unless the wife steals him. She might steal him for her shop. Put him in the corner. He's cool. He would be great out of box. I don't know, man. Hit me up, BDX. Looking for a trade. I might be able to do something for you, bro. Unless, like I said, unless the wife steals it. Oh, man. And, oh, there's the wifey. Uh-oh. See, she watches rewatches. She would have caught me anyway. Well, I actually they had quite a few of them there, and I don't think he's selling out, bro. So if I go there later today, I'll hit you up. If you need me to grab that guy for you, you know I'll help you out. Always willing to help a brother out. heck, man? Oh, did you see? I didn't see you post that right. Dude, the glow really looks good on this guy too. And the one thing I am noticing about this, unlike my other, where are they at? Hell, they're around there somewhere. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see that Ghost Rider up there. But the other pop pins, they usually show the others in the line. Look at that, dude. I like just that, man. I might display it like that. That's cool. Get out, bro. But I'm digging the fact that he's by himself singular and don't have the other characters. They should have literally done that from the get-go. But the black light does glow pretty well. The only bummer... Wait a minute. Holy s... Alright, guys. I'm just seeing this, man. Here, check this out. Hopefully, it's gonna work. Hold on. They didn't put it on the box. I had no idea. I thought it was just black light. I'm sitting here hitting it, right? And it just looked pink to me. Like pink and yellow, right? Check it out. Yeah. The whole pin glows, man. I didn't know that. Alright, check it out, guys. Try to get it to look. Well, help turn the camera on. Alright, sorry. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I wish I could get it darker. Okay, let's get it darker. It'll be hard to... See it? Dude, the whole pen glows. It's crazy. And it's really good glow, too. Because the pinstripe glows like a yellow-green. And the rest has like a yellowish-green tint glow behind it, too. Alright, let's just the light up here. Hold on. I'm going to give you guys the glow. Ready? Good, look at that. Freaking looks good. Looks good, man. Alright. Excellent glow, man. Hell, who would have known? I freaking did. They didn't put no sticker on it that says glow. How am I supposed to know, man? That's freaking awesome. Yeah, see, I know Mr. Holly, he's a fan of that Black Panther. You don't give him enough love. They just started hitting your target, man. And they're hitting before the damn pops, which is... And I want to say this is the first pop pin to hit target. I don't remember seeing any pop pins to target, man. I mean, all they usually sell is pig pins, right? I don't know, man. See? Awesome, man. Congrats. Glad you're able to get them, man. There's still like 4 of them up at my target. I don't know why. Everybody's so clamoring to get freaking black lights. It's your first pin or the first one at target? I'm pretty sure it's the first one at target, like you're saying. I mean, I've got like 5 or 6 of them, man, and they're... If you take it out and take a look, bro, they're done well, man. They got these little stands. You can stand them up, and they look amazing out of the box because they got like this glaze, you know. Man, they really look good out of the box. And I'm thinking that Black Panther, he's probably gold outline. It's like a gold outline. They got this awesome either gold or silver pinstripe outline. It's tight, man. So, and I showed on previous shows, you can slap them to the wall, man. This little stand, you can take the stand off, whack, stick them right to the wall. I think it will because it's black light. Anything black light, you know that. At least for now, until they, you know, shoot too much black light out, and then everything, you know how it is. So, that's not a bad idea, man. Take once, stash that puppy, or what I would do, because, man, God, bro, that is just too awesome, dude. I'd put the one and then put the pen maybe next to it, you know? That way you got it nice and sealed still. That is really cool with this gold pin striping. Now, why didn't they make that a poster? Huh? You got, what did we get, like 4 posters? Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, another one. That was up to be off the ball a lot. But they're slick, man. They be adding these little details that pretty much keep them afloat, like forcing us to buy Batman Artist Series Funko with freaking hard stacks on them and charging me $18.99. You know? Yeah, actually, if you guys didn't already know, PDX brought this to my attention. I went ahead and jumped on my, I think it was you. Might have been gas, I'm not sure. Too many good bits of info going around, man. You got to pay attention. But yeah, they vaulted a bunch of crap, man. If you go on your phone and you go to the Funko app, there's a vaulted section. Check it out, man. They vaulted a bunch. And they vaulted a bunch of stuff that I didn't even think would even, like, really? You vaulted that? Okay. I don't think you needed to claim that you vaulted it, maybe to make it rise in value, but it definitely didn't rise, and it ain't going to. A lot of marble. Man, that's good for us, anybody that already has it, right? I think think about it. Damn good for us. I've been collecting for about 2 years as far as Funko. Like, I've been collecting figures and you name it, man. Hot Wheels, anything to do with Spider-Man, Batman, years. But Funko, it's been a couple good years I've been into the Funko. And glad I got in now. I really am. There's quite a bit of stuff that I own that I definitely love. Alright, well, you're still here, man. I'm going to rock you with one more of these guys. Like I said, if you get a chance, guys, catch that rewatch on the Pop the Chaos show that was recently on Chase's Kingdom. Really good episode, man. Some really good details. We had a lot of fun. That was too much fun, actually. We did the Wheel of Favorites. You guys have already checked it out. I'll be dropping links to that show. And I want to thank my guest for today, Slushland, King Slush, King of the North. And my good buddy Tech Bot for dropping in today, hanging out with me and talking Funko and news. And man, Tech's always bringing that Disney knowledge, man. Can't beat that kind of knowledge. That's insight that you normally never get. So make sure you follow those guys. I'll be leaving the descriptions down below at the end of the show. Go show that love, man. Last piece, Shang-Chi. Okay, if you haven't caught the movie, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, so don't panic. The one thing I'm going to spoil for you is, it's not crap, it's freaking awesome. It was great graphics, storyline, not hard to follow at all, setting up some great stuff, Easter eggs all over the place. But the pops, man, they just were lackluster. They really were. There was some stuff in the movie they could have really done some good pop action with, man. And again, no back card, of course, but out of the characters, this is the only one I wanted. I mean, all the characters were great. Don't get me wrong. All the characters were great. Even his the pop itself is cool, but it's not an exclusive. It's a common, and it's freaking everywhere. But it really looks good. But this one, man, he's coming at you with some kind of kicking action, and it's part of the stand, which I've never seen this done. So I don't consider this being a spoiler, but there's a part in the movie, it's kind of a style of martial arts that they use, and they take their foot and swipe it around like that to gain, I don't know, to make momentum, power, or whatever you want to call it, get his chi going, you know. That's what that's representing, him dragging his foot across the ground and up to make that chi thing. Really cool, man. Like I said, if you haven't caught the movie, you got to check that movie. Thank you, Eric, man. I appreciate you hanging with us, man. You were here for quite a while, too, brother. Definitely hit me up, man. Mr. Ugly's down for some horror, so have a great day. Say hi to the family for me, and we'll definitely catch you soon, man. Much love, much love. Slush is back. He's done with his safety meeting. But Shang-Chi, great freaking movie, guys. You gotta check it out. You gotta see it. Great pop. Great freaking pop. Yeah, I do it. I do it. That iridescence, man. Anything with that clear iridescence, if you put it near a black light, it glows like crazy good. That's wicked. That is wicked. Wicked cool, man. Mode. You guys have been outstanding. Outstanding, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that swoosh is sick, man. And like I said, if you've seen the movie, no spoilers. Part of his moves, you know. So it makes sense, and the way it makes it to stand. Great pop. Great pop. Oh man. Man, you guys have absolutely been awesome today. Unbelievable, man. All right, man. Well, I hate to let you go. Well, I got a long day ahead of me myself. But I got some great stuff coming up. I got the What If box. I was supposed to shoot it yesterday and get it all edited for you so I could play it for you today. But it was a crazy Friday. Rain all day. It's just crappy weather. Hot, rainy. Couldn't get it. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, man. You guys have just been great. Slush, nothing but love, man. Open door policy, always. You and Tech were great today, man. Don't forget, next Saturday, 2 p.m., another episode of Pop for Chaos with Ketchum. She is our host for this week. You never know who might pop in or what kind of plan she has. Definitely going to want to check this show out because every week we're going to be doing something different, something new. Could be food, could be an interview. You never know. So make sure you go over there and check that out. I'll be dropping all those links and more down below. Man, you guys have been awesome. All right, you know what time it is, right? We will be catching you next week. Same time, same day. Oh, man, join the kingdom, be the kingdom. Good hunting, everybody! Around here somewhere. We're on the hunt for Contra Pops. Wait, I think I see one. I see one. He's over there. Let's go get him. Don't move, man. Don't you move, or it's over. It's over, buddy. We're looking for Contra Pops. Over there. All right, get me up past that last ridge and shoot me into the paddies. Roger. You guys seen any Contra Pops around here? I think I just spotted one over there. I love the smell of pops in the morning. Woo!